Scratching my balls.
Get out your dick, man. Get out your dick.
Look, man. I gotta get it out before we
That's
get
valid.
into it.
But every clip we post on TikTok, you digging in your shit.
I think I do it on purpose.
I don't even notice until Nick goes.
I think my just subconsciously is just wants me digging in my dick.
I'm cutting it right. I send it to Nick. Nick goes, "Hey, well, yo, why Devin is meat?"
Look, man, when you got big balls, you gotta
valid.
adjust your shit a lot.
That's valid.
That's valid.
Like for one, she blew me like I did it for one, yeah. And so what? Yeah. Now I think she got me falling in love. I know love it where I come from. Yeah. What you did cannot be undone. Yeah. Prison city where I come from. Got your bitch face just to come on, yeah.
What's good? It's me and Damon, this bitch lit. Welcome to Level Swap Podcast. We got some special guests today. We got the ChuDoin cast here today. We got Nick, Mal, and Dev here. You know what I'm saying? How y'all been? Y'all been all right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, dude, we chilling,
man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all coming in on my shit after coming on y'all shit.
Yo,
Yo, we just started.
Hey, we out to a good start, man. Look,
My fault. Son of a bitch.
damn,
we
bro.
walked right into that one, boy.
I know. I was going to bring up something. Son of a bitch. This shit stresses me out so much.
I bet.
This shit stresses me out, bro. I hate it so much.
I'm glad I don't have to work with the audio. That's their side.
It's bullshit, bro.
That's Mal.
Yeah, that's Mal.
It's on me now. Yeah.
But nothing irks my soul more than figuring out the sound settings on a PC, bro.
Low key.
That's Dev's side.
That's probably the worst thing ever, because you can't see it. You have to hear it, and you have to do tests.
I go through that shit every day.
Oh, my
Something
God.
always changes.
Ugh, it's ridiculous.
It'd be auto updated for no reason.
I start
Facts.
recording some shit, go back and look at it, realize that half that shit when you ain't listening. I have no audio.
God, bro.
Damn.
That's what I did last time. I had these guys come from Austin. Rando and some of his homeboys, we recorded 3-hour podcast, bro, just nonstop. Like probably the funniest podcast I ever recorded, like the best podcast. There was so many opportunities for clips out of that shit, bro. All of that whole shit, that red cord that I was fucking with, it wasn't even plugged into the back of the audio interface, so the sound was just muted. So I couldn't even use audio coming straight from the camera because it was already something plugged in it. Yeah, that made me want to kill something.
Ooh, did you?
Nah.
It'd be like that though. I think one of our best pods, episode 3, one of the funniest shits we ever did. Nick didn't record his audio.
It's
I
greatness,
remember
bro.
that.
Yeah, for the better.
Yeah, for
Probably
the
wasn't that
better,
good of a pod. It was
You
our
be-
third. It was our third episode.
You're right.
Oh man.
That was back when we were doing our shit on Discord.
Yeah.
Have you ever done like a virtual pod?
What is? Oh, like no. I had this dude. He wanted to do a virtual podcast, but he said that he had his own podcast, and I was like, okay, cool. Let's do it. And he just started one that day, right? So, and then he was like, because he wanted to come on my podcast. I said, that's a bet. You have your own podcast. I'm down to do collab or whatever. I didn't even check his shit. And then when I did check his shit, he didn't even have a page made nor a logo.
Damn.
And then he was like, well, I don't live in Texas. Can we just do a virtual podcast? I said, I'm sorry, bro. You're going to have to figure that shit out. I'm not doing all that. I'm not. Because then I'd have to figure out the sound settings on the PC, and I'm not trying to do all that either. So I was like, no. No
just made
thanks.
an account that day.
He made an account that day. He claimed that he had his own podcast.
That's crazy. Bro.
You think he's still rolling?
Probably not. I mean, considering that day, whenever he said he had his own podcast, and we were trying to figure out things to talk about, he was like, "Well, some of the questions I have is, how do you start a podcast?"
Shit.
I said, I hate this shit.
I kind of respect the grind though.
No, for real, he went out of his way, but
Yeah.
Not with me. I'm not doing that.
He tried.
It's all good.
But try to finesse him some work.
Yeah, if he was like, I don't have a podcast, I would like to start one, and
That'd have been better.
I would have been like, oh yeah, absolutely. But the fact that he was just like trying to start one, when he was talking to me about it, saying that he already had one. It just like kind of threw it off. But what just really threw it off the rails was the virtual podcast. Like, oh, I don't live near you. And it's just like, okay, so I'm just doing like a Skype call, Q&A.
Fucking Omegle.
Yeah. Some bullshit, bro.
Didn't that make a comeback, Omegle? Didn't they like take it away?
A little bit,
I made a little
It's something
comeback.
else though, isn't it?
right?
It might be.
I don't know. I never got. I did get on there one time.
What'd you see?
I saw one dude and I got an 1.5-hour video of me and him fucking around for an 1.5 hours.
Oh, yeah, you showed me that shit. Yeah.
You were talking to him for an hour and a half?
Well, the first like 45 minutes, we didn't say a word to each other.
Y'all just looking at each other?
Pretty much. Look, we kept like running off the screen. We'd run back with the most random shit
I
ever.
was just doing some stupid shit.
That's when I had my hamster, so I ran out and then I ran back with a hamster.
What?
Yeah, that was a low for you. That was a low time for you.
That shit was fun. I don't give a fuck. And then he talked. He was from like New Zealand or some shit.
Oh shit.
That's badass.
I've never been on Omegle. I've heard about it. I know what it is, but I just never.
A lot of dicks.
Yeah.
You get a lot of dicks.
A lot of
saw a
jacking
dick
off.
on
That's
there,
what
For real?
I heard.
Nah, you get a lot of them motherfuckers.
Would you be on there? What the fuck?
I went on there once. We were on there for a long time though. It was like me and like two friends. Yeah, and
That shit curated for you, bro. So if you've seen a lot of dicks,
it wasn't my computer.
Just for
It
you,
wasn't my
bro.
computer.
shit.
But it was fun. Every time the dick would come up, it was two girls and me, and one of the girls would go, little.
You're just like, damn, that's...
I was like, damn, is that little? Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm cooked for real.
Yeah, bro. He was packing, bro.
That shit's still ingrained in my memory, bro.
Yeah, I never tried that. I wanted to, but I was like, what is the reason? Why would I
People really just live on that shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
for real.
It is kind of just stupid. Like,
I mean, I see it if you like a famous content creator or some shit and you be fucking around.
Yeah.
People just be laying in bed, no shirt, tits out,
they don't even be doing nothing. Like, they just
and
be
they don't
laying
even
down-
say anything.
Yeah.
They just be clicking.
Nah, for real, bro.
Like, they just want to look at people all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of
It's
crazy.
just kind
Kind
of
of weird
right?
when you think about it. They be little kids on there.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
No, really, yeah.
Dudes be trying to, like, spit game.
So like underage girls.
Yeah, and then they ask for their age. And
And then they tell them
15.
their age, and then they keep
going.
And they keep going.
They keep going. That was
Like,
crazy.
They
bro.
smile a little
Click
more.
next, man.
Yeah.
God, that's crazy. Yeah. That's fucking insane.
Sorry, I am locked in.
Yo,
on the
you might
game.
have to change it from
Yeah.
soccer. This motherfucker has not looked anywhere else.
I need to put on like UFC, but then I'll be the same.
He gonna be turned full
Son of
around.
a bitch.
Yeah, I got used to it. We were waiting, so I was just looking.
Hell yeah, no, you're fine.
You're right.
You're good.
You're right. No.
Well, one time I had a podcast and we had all day, bro. And we were just like chilling. We were talking and we were like watching. It was like a playoff game, like a recap, and it just 15 minutes straight. Just, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was nice.
Yeah, we used to have shit on our TV.
Yeah.
Well, Nick was stressed, bro.
Really?
We have to like turn on the TV.
Yeah, I would.
When it was
man.
crazy
It just made me
'cause-
feel, better.
But it's crazy because he wouldn't even look at it because he sits like in that same spot
Yeah,
where he
yeah.
would like look at us. So the TV was like back here. This motherfucker was like, we have to have something on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I stared at it. My,
Yeah,
my
valid.
autism came out, and I
Nah,
just
me and-
like we put a fish tank on or some shit, and I just be watching a fish go.
Loving the fishes, bro.
It just kind of helps with my comfort. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Fish.
well, I mean, just having something on the TV in general
Oh yeah, absolutely.
makes me feel like we not recording. You know what I'm saying? Like we just talking.
No, I feel that. My I was talking to my mom and my sister, and both my sisters know this, but when I go to sleep, I love putting on security cam footage of like ghosts and shit being caught on camera and like
Paranormal shit.
ooh, that
Before
shit
you go to
puts me
bed is crazy,
Before I go
bro.
to bed, bro, I swear to God.
You do
But
that every night?
I do that every night.
Damn.
If I'm not like watching a movie or if I'm
Right.
not tired, but like if I'm like by myself and I need to sleep, just put on the security cam footage, listen to the stories or like listen to like just the creepiest shit, bro. Put me right to sleep.
What?
But when I was a kid, my first movie was my first scary movie. I think my second movie low key was Jeepers Creepers. So I've always liked scary movies. But like when I was like sleeping as a kid, I would imagine like somebody standing in the corner like looking at me, and I'd be so still I'd fall asleep. And I just kind of like got comfortable with it, and then now I just watch videos, just like scary shit. So I was talking to my sisters and my mom, and my sister was like, "Yeah, Damien's weird. He sleeps watching this shit." And my mom couldn't believe it. Like she didn't even know that shit about me, but I love watching that shit. That gives me comfort.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, do that.
It is.
I mean, hey, do your thing.
So you was just at like one point when you were younger, you were just so scared of it, you just sit still, and that would help you fall asleep.
Yeah, it would be like cracks, like when the doors barely cracked. I just imagine like someone just like peeking, looking at me the whole night, and if they saw me move, then I die.
Oh,
so if I was like if I stayed still, sometimes I got to the point of like lucid dreaming. So I'd be sitting there, I couldn't move, and I just like keep my eyes closed because I knew if I left my eyes open, I'd start seeing shit. So then I just became so good at it to where I just like stayed still and I would just fall asleep. So now when I fall asleep, I can move and shit. It's just I'm just listening or watching something and I'll just pass out.
So yeah, I just stayed awake the whole time. I just stared at that crack in the door for the whole entire. That's probably why I can't sleep now. That's where it all originated.
Oh yeah, the kukui.
Yo, that shit used to get me going.
Yeah, the kukui was crazy.
Matt, what you know about that?
Kukui?
Yeah.
I never needed it. I guess I was a good kid. They never scared me. I never needed like scare tactics like that. So
interesting.
Your brother didn't hit you with that shit?
My brother?
My brother the only one that would do. He also would trap me under the covers after he just ripped ass.
What do they call that?
I saw that shit on Family Guy the other day.
Oh, like there's a name for that?
Yeah, like farting and like trapping somebody under the
It
blanket.
has to do something with like gas chambers. It has to do something. Has to.
Some.
I went straight to the Holocaust.
Yeah, straight to it. Has to.
That's what that shit feel like.
Yeah,
I be
imagine
tearing
the
up and
Jews.
shit, gagging.
You complaining, man? Shit, man.
He let the blanket out just a perfect amount of time to get like a breath of air. And then he rip another
and
one.
even that breath that you breathe,
Still tainted.
still tainted.
Fart boarding is crazy.
Were you like that? Were you like a brother that was like that?
Nah.
He was nice.
Well, see, my sisters were. Well, I really grew up with Destiny, but she was. I'm not gonna lie, she was a bitch. Like growing up, like I be chilling, bro. And she had nails, bro. Oh. And all the scars on my face ever were just from her, bro. She would come up to me just scratch me out of nowhere. My mom would be so pissed, but she would scratch me and shit.
Somehow you'd get in trouble.
I would get in trouble, yeah. There was one time like she had she had her own phone or something. She made me mad. I hit the phone out of her hand. I said, "Bitch!"
Correct.
And she said, and she started crying. She said that cry went to like feral, like a cat, bro. And she just said, just scratching me, just grabbing everywhere. I was running away from her, bro, but she always used to just scratch me.
Damn.
But I didn't really do anything besides that. I didn't really, like, I would tickle her sometimes, but most of the times I really wouldn't get physical with her. I was just like, But she would get physical with me. And Maddie, you know, she's a lot younger. She's 10 years younger than me, so there's a little disconnect there.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel that.
I was nothing but violence.
Really?
Baseball bat.
Yeah, you got.
Oh yeah,
hit with
y'all
some
beat
shit,
each other
boy.
for real.
Look, man, when I was so small and he was so much bigger, I had to make the odds even.
So who was more crazier?
Oh, me, 100%.
Damn.
I was like, it was bad when I got mad.
Really?
Still bad when I get mad. But I couldn't tell you the last time I've been mad. So
Yeah, you got a lot of anger.
yeah, it's probably bad. Whoever made me mad, bad. Ooh. Better not just be no fast food employee because they cooked.
Man.
Shit.
Everything gonna come out on them.
Yeah.
Everything.
Probably.
God damn it.
My fault.
Yeah, I hate customer service, bro. That shit's ass. Customer service is like terrible. Like,
You know what kind of like breaks my heart is me and my girl were having this conversation not too long ago. Somebody was like in front of us in line being rude. It was you know what it was? It was at Aldi. Aldi right here in town.
Aldi?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Aldi, bro.
That's the move.
That's the move, bro. That's the
is.
move.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Shit expensive, but
It's expensive.
no, like in general.
Oh yeah.
Like, food is expensive. But
Oh, yeah.
all these places go.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Go ahead.
Worker was just being like, like an asshole. Really, just like not giving any good energy. Just like
Oh, the
trying to-
worker was.
the
Oh,
cashier,
okay.
right. And the people checking out, they were like older. They were just sweet. They ain't do nothing wrong. They just living their life out.
Yeah.
In the elder age, and it's just like, damn, like, yeah, at least like give them a smile, tell them have a nice day, be nice.
I
They
started
ain't do
getting
nothing wrong
heated
to
with the
you.
old motherfucker one day. I started getting heated with the old motherfucker one day.
An old person that was working.
Nah, he was at his house.
Oh, like your job.
Yeah, my
Oh,
job.
okay.
I was getting heated.
What happened?
He almost met it. He almost met that ride.
Damn, bro.
Man,
he
God.
What's the old guy do that?
He was
brought
going
it all
off
out
on me
on
for
him,
some
huh?
shit that wasn't even my fault.
What happened? Talk to me.
Shit, I don't remember.
Oh my god.
You know what it is, bro? It's the older people. Whenever they say "you little punk," that's how you know they don't hate you for what you did. They just hate you because they generalize you as the younger
Right.
generation.
Yeah,
that
for sure.
stereotype, huh?
Bro, there was this one time my homeboy Ethan, he was picking me up, the one that takes pictures.
Yeah.
He was picking me up from here, and we were going to his house. And as we got into his neighborhood, like his car is just naturally loud, right? But he wasn't revving it or anything. I heard it when he revs it. Like, nah, he was just like, but it's a little louder than your regular car.
Right.
And his car pulls up next to us, and I'm sorry, we're turning. There's somebody at a stoplight. We're turning, and he like looks at us and he just flicks us off. And I'm like,
reason.
what the fuck?
No
I'm like, do you
reason.
know that guy? He's like, I've never seen him here or nothing.
Damn.
And then recently over here, he comes, picks me up. I'm like, oh, I hear his engine rumbling, but not revving. So I go outside, get in the thing, and we're going. And then there's this other truck. One of our neighbors goes in front of us. And he's like, you little punk, like, y'all need to get the fuck out of here. But he noticed me, and he noticed, because we all pretty much know each other around here.
Right.
And he was like confused, but then he like toned down a little bit, and he's like, get the fuck out of here. We don't need you here. Talking to Ethan. I'm like, what is going on?
What is the problem?
Like, I feel like they generalize,
yeah.
like it's so weird. But when they say punk, I'm like, like you're not mad at me. You're mad at the generation. The generation I come
You
from.
mad at the world?
Yeah,
You mad at the collective.
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
I get flicked off all the time.
In the
Really?
truck, big truck, and that green bean.
I don't give a damn.
That's
yeah.
so crazy.
I
That's
laugh.
so crazy, bro.
You laugh because you could literally take them out if you wanted to. That big fish.
I almost took somebody out one day.
Man.
They went around my ass as I was doing a left turn. Just went around my ass.
How are you with like road rage? You got bad road rage? No?
Most of the time they cut me off or something, I'll just like stop. I'm like, fucking idiot. Like, I'll just be thinking in my head, but I always imagine, bro. Like, because my dad had bad road rage. My mom, she didn't have bad road rage, but people would just like cut her. She had no road presence, I guess you could say. Because there's, when you're driving, you got to be aggressive sometimes, but not a dickhead, right?
Right.
My dad, he had road presence and road rage. So I remember when I was a kid, I was sitting in the passenger seat with him, and he was driving, and some dude I think he cut him off or something, I don't know. And it was in the Kroger parking lot because he was just going in circles chasing this guy. And that guy just had a gun. He put up a gun on the windshield. Not the windshield, but
The windowsill.
on the windows, yeah. He was like this, and then my dad just burned off. And I'm thinking, you fucking idiot! You could have really got us killed, because if it was if it was somebody like Dev, right, and we're chasing Dev, and he pulls out a gun, it just starts blasting, bro. That's it. So I think about that a lot. I'm like, there has to be somebody that and knowing my luck too. If I was to actually express road rage, I promise you I wouldn't be here tomorrow, bro, because with my luck, bro, they're going to be blasting on my shit, bro. I promise you. They'll look
That
at me
should
and
be
be
happening.
like, yeah.
It do be happening.
The one time that you decide to
Just
show some
express it.
rage.
No.
Shit
So I
wouldn't
never
work
show
out.
it. I kind of just
Yeah.
I just dodge.
Yeah.
I don't even use my horn. I've never used my horn.
Me
Nah,
Me either.
yeah, horns are necessary, bro.
Yeah.
Just get out the way.
You asking for it if,
Yeah.
if you give the horn.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now I mean the fuck out somebody yesterday. Ooh, I was pissed off. It was It was 70 road. They had their hazards on, so I guess it's okay. But they were going fucking 20 in this bitch. I'm like, I'm about to be late to work.
Yeah.
So I fucking pulled around them, and I mean mugged their ass. And I was thinking that too. I was like, damn, they could have just blasted my ass, honestly.
Real talk.
But to be honest, I had mine on me, so I was like, fuck it, we get in a firefight like
no,
that.
they missed.
Bro. Like,
That's why I got this.
You mean that bitch fucking busting window, windshield?
yeah, GTA 5 shit. Like,
No, that ass.
No, for real.
Damn.
I'll be blasting my air horn though.
Do you? Oh, you
I
probably
do
be
be
scaring the
doing
shit out of people with that thing. I'd be toying
Somebody
with people.
piss me off, I just lay on that bitch.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Wake everybody up.
I bet you do. Well, imagine going through neighborhoods 6 o'clock in the morning. As soon as you,
Bro, I hate it because
first
sometimes
route.
there'll be some little kids that I don't know why the fuck they're up at 6 in the morning,
Oh, God.
but they'll be outside hitting like the little thing, and I'm like,
Nah,
it's 6 in the morning. I'm not trying to.
Oh man, they don't know.
And,
No
so
better.
and then I can see them get sad because I don't do it.
Damn.
I try to do like a little toot of it. I slip, let that bitch rip.
Fuck. Oh, that's funny. Damn. Yeah, they don't know no better. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Boy, you be on Facebook real quick if you did some shit like that.
Oh my god,
Good, the bad, the ugly,
I'm getting
man.
cooked. God damn, bruh. Gonna be a meeting the next day.
Yeah.
So what is it actually used for? The air horn.
What?
Like, what do you like? In what like situation are you supposed to use that?
Whatever the fuck you need it for.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's the same as like a normal car.
Is your horn loud like your normal horn?
It's just as normal as a car.
Okay, yeah, okay, you need that air horn.
We call it a city horn.
Gotcha,
City
gotcha.
horn.
And then we got our
Oh. So it's just one's louder than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
It's
sense.
so if you're in like a more urgent situation, you gotta let somebody know.
You got
No, I only use that big bitch.
Oh, okay.
That other one sound gay.
Yeah, that's
We
what I
use
was-
that if we like see somebody we know. We just trying to say what's up. But they don't really work very well. So you like punching the fuck out of your steering wheel to get it to like go off.
Oh damn.
So how y'all feel about gingers being black?
Ginger's being black.
Ginger's
I
being
seen that.
black.
What's the justification for
So
it?
I think some girl on TikTok, I don't even know if she was for real or like had or if it's like real, stuff, like if she's made it up or whatever. But apparently gingers were slaves back in the day alongside the black people. Where she found this information, I'm not sure. I didn't look into it. I was just
Like redhead
like gingers. Yeah.
gingers.
So apparently they were slaves alongside the black people.
Uh-huh.
So she just put that label on like gingers are now black, which doesn't make any sense. But now gingers are now black.
Uh-huh.
So and then people are just running away with it.
Bro.
Like I saw this video. It was this ginger and he was like gingers 2 weeks ago, and it was they were like it was like country music. He's like gingers 4 days ago, and it was the Kanye song in Paris.
Oh yeah.
So
Damn, that's crazy. I mean, the thing is, like, it changes a lot. It changes history. First, it changes the fact that Wendy's is now like black
owned.
Wendy's.
yeah.
You know, and that also changes, like, I don't remember seeing a ginger in the history books, bro.
Nah, me either.
Bro.
Damn.
I barely remember ever even seeing a ginger in
Yeah,
general.
they're rare, bro. They're rare.
They're rare.
I think they could be whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think they got some wizard shit or something.
Not really.
We have a ginger at work and she got real excited when we told her.
Really?
Yeah. She was like, I'm black? Fuck yeah.
White as hell. Huh?
What as hell, bro?
They're the whitest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think such the hair, it's just so loud that it just kind of makes their shit like
Oh, yeah, 1,000%.
just look whiter.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine being a ginger though.
Fire crotch.
Fuck. Carpets match the drapes or what?
No, really, they have to. Damn, and armpit hair and everything, chest hair.
All that's all
That's
ginger
crazy.
too?
Yeah, Nick.
Really?
Everything's ginger, bro.
Oh, everything.
Yeah,
It's just red hair.
And
Toe hair.
their legs too?
See, that's a valid question.
They ass
So?
hair.
No.
That's a
my
valid
mind
question
went-
too. God
Cause
damn.
my shit hairy as fuck, bro. I couldn't imagine that shit being red.
No, really.
Yeah, that just feels weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
I gotta find a
red
ginger.
pubes, bro.
No, yeah, we gotta get some answers.
Yeah, somebody gotta look that up, but it ain't gonna be me.
What color is a ginger's ass hairs?
Man, that's crazy.
We're gonna get that
Hairy
hair video
ginger?
again.
Let's
bro.
ask ChatGPT.
Let me see.
Well, because their beard's red, right?
Right.
I feel like everything else has to be red.
And their eyebrows are also
Red.
Are they?
Oh, so it's like a
brownish.
brown. Yeah.
It's like a really light brown.
See, it's a little orange
Okay.
though.
Yeah.
God, that's so gay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's just the gayest shit ever.
That's a black dude right there, though.
Yeah, he
That's a
black,
black
bro.
dude.
He black as fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
So like, did they get the N-word pass?
What? Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not?
bro. Fuck it.
Wait,
They
but
already get so much hate, right?
Huh?
They already get so much hate.
They have no souls, bro.
gingers.
You gotta let them.
Oh, and then they're also like, they go, "Am I invited to cookout? I'll throw down." And then they show their spice collection, and all the black folk are like, "Damn, this motherfucker got it, like for real."
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Why am I looking at this, bro? This is
you,
crazy.
you
What the
continuing, bro?
fuck?
Oh, he in a hole.
He in a hole.
Just
man.
the. just
Oh, that shit
everything.
black though. That hair.
Yeah, it's like
Because he's
weird.
black
I think.
Yeah,
it has
they
to,
black, so
it has
yeah,
to
they
hit the
black.
light. It has to hit the light.
You got red in your beard, Dame?
No. I'm trying to get grays though, son of a bitch.
For real?
Man, we getting all this shit. All this
Old
shit.
ass motherfucker.
I know. I'm trying to get up here and shit. My girl is too. She was like, oh my god. She has fucking white hair and shit. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
I think I asked you this already, but she's white.
Yeah, she's white. She's Burmese,
The fuck?
which is like somewhere in Asia. I think.
Never even heard of that.
I know they got pythons.
You heard of Burma?
hmm
Yeah. So she's that
Big
and
ones?
Irish and some other shit. I don't know.
Interesting.
Not Irish. Well, something. She's a bunch of other shit too.
Yeah.
But yeah, white.
Yeah, white. That's not matter.
Does some gray hairs come from like stress though? No.
Type.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But
So
my
mom's hair gray.
my dad,
Yeah.
my dad, he started growing gray hair like younger too, and my mom too.
Damn,
so,
you a stressful kid.
yeah.
Y'all was giving them
You
hells or
good
something, huh?
Not
That's why my dad ain't got no hair. All my mom's hair is
Oh, man.
been gray.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, your mom's been great since I known her. I think.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Damn.
My mom. How old is your
My
mom?
fault. Sorry, mom.
Love you, Miss T. How old is your mom?
55?
My mom's like 49.
56.
She got some gray hairs too.
My mom
I
pretty
feel like
gray.
it's kind of young to have. I don't know.
My
pretty
aunt
young.
was full gray
Is
at
it?
25. All right, by 25 she was full gray.
Who?
My aunt.
Full gray.
Yeah.
Damn. 25.
Full
Yeah.
gray is that's like older for sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like because when you had gray hair, it was cool, but that was because
Cause I died. Yeah, I died it, so it was cool.
But what's the difference though?
I think honestly, it's maintaining it. If you like,
If you can maintain like
if you
the
do,
gray hair?
if you make it like platinum, like silver, it's cool. Like your mom has really nice like gray hair. I don't know
Yeah.
if she maintains it.
Because
Probably.
we was the perfect kind of stressful.
Facts.
Yeah, but then you have those people that look like pepper. It's like black
Yeah.
in the gray. Yeah, that shit don't look
okay,
good.
okay.
Unless you got that silver fox.
Unless you a
going,
rich
yeah.
old white dude.
Yeah.
Rich old like
That
Reed
shit just
Richards.
fits him.
Like Reed Richards, yeah, that's exactly where my mind went. Yeah.
Valid.
You see Thunderbolts yet?
Yeah, it was pretty. It was alright. It wasn't like. It
What?
was okay.
Oh, I gotta disagree with you, bro.
Y'all liked it a lot.
Yeah, I
loved
really
it, bro.
liked it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You loved it even?
Yeah.
I think it's number 2 since Endgame.
No. Since Endgame, it's one of the better ones since Endgame.
Yeah.
for sure. But
Did you like Captain America more?
question.
the first one?
No, like
the most
out of the
recent
newer
one.
ones, yeah.
With
Anthony Mackie.
Oh no.
with the Red Hulk.
Yeah, no.
No.
It was good action, but it wasn't a good story. It didn't pull me in.
I
like
agree.
I
because
agree.
look. Here's
Yeah,
the thing. I compare. So ever since I watched X-Men '97, bro, that's a story, bro. If they could just implement that into live action, but it wasn't even touching it, bro. I didn't like the whole Void shit. I really didn't like. I know it's a part of the comics, but
I didn't like how it was one with feelings.
that's how they all are. That's
Yeah,
that's how
Captain
he
America was
defeated
too.
the Red Hulk in
Yeah.
the last one. Oh,
Yeah.
And I was telling Nick, like, whenever and you haven't seen it yet. Do you care?
You don't care.
Okay. I was telling Nick, I was like, whenever they were like trying to fight him as Sentry and he was just like flinging them everywhere, at first I thought, okay, someone's gonna come in because he's way too powerful for them.
yes.
Like someone else is gonna
Come defeat him.
come defeat him. Yeah, someone's about to show up,
But
Spider-Man
no.
or something, you know.
Right.
And then they just gave him a hug.
Yeah.
They give him a hug, bro.
Like that's
Sounds
crazy.
Gay.
And they.
But then again, if Florence Pugh hugged me, I think my life would change too.
Yeah. And they saw him beat himself too. You know, they're watching him beat.
Oh yeah,
beat
that was kind
himself.
of cool though. Whoa, pause.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where are these movies coming to, bro? Like it needs to be like beat his ass, bro. Beat his ass and make him. I don't know.
He was kind of beating his ass though.
Because it needs to. Because another thing too, the fight scene was like
Yeah, the fight
really
was good. Yeah.
but it was like so short though. And then another thing too, like you got to think about it. Like the last Guardians of the Galaxy, y'all seen that?
Yeah.
Really good, right?
Really good.
I'm comparing that shit to that, bro. Like that was good. And then the Incredible Hulk from 2008, like before they did the recast, right? He was beating Abomination's ass, bro. Nigga took his bone off, stuck it in his chest. All types of shit, strangled his ass. And then the girl was like, "Don't do it, don't kill." That has more impact than just. It's okay, buddy. Like,
Nah, I can see.
You know what I'm saying?
It's valid.
I can respect that.
There needs to be. It's that high risk. It's that high.
Yeah.
It's that high risk, high reward. Like, is Anthony Mackie gonna die? Fuck no.
Right.
He's not gonna die.
Yeah, but like you're fighting the Hulk.
He's fighting the Hulk, and
Like, he should die.
but that's the thing. That's the thing. He talked him down. You're talking a Hulk down, bro.
Yeah.
The only body that can get Hulk to go back to regular form is a girl, bro.
Scarlett Johansson type shit.
And he said, "Look where you are. Look at the cherry blossoms." He
Hey,
thought
maybe-
of his daughter. And it's just
Maybe
like,
Harrison Ford gay.
facts.
Yeah, maybe he liked the
not-
black man talking to him. That dark chocolate.
And that's what I'm talking about. The comic inaccuracy. Bro.
Yeah. Daddy's
know.
Ross is not
Yeah,
gay.
he's not good. But that's the shit. It's just like I just hate it, bro.
So the void and like winning with feelings was in the comics. Or no?
it probably wasn't a big part of it because
Yeah, right.
I know the void is a part of the comics, but them touching on like depression and stuff like that because he's schizophrenic. He doesn't know. He's almost like Moon Knight, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It just didn't make any sense, like why it was just like the void and he can't use his power. Yeah, he can't. I don't know if y'all stayed for the post credit scene and shit like that, but he can't use it. He mentioned he can't use his powers
Without
the void. And I'm like, no, the void is directly against. It's not really a part of. And then if he can't use his powers, what the fuck is the like? Why is the Sentry? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So like now if he wants to beat somebody's ass, he has to be depressed. I don't know. I get how they tackled the issue of like depression and shit like that and feeling empty, but I just don't understand. They could have done it a lot less
Gay at the end.
pointing at it. Like, here's the issue. That's what it just felt like to me.
Really?
I'm like, nah, I want it to be more like.
I think I have to disagree.
I don't know.
Because I'm like very against like mental illness, not mental health. I guess like I've always been like just get over it. Like it is what it is,
Yeah.
But so whenever movies would like have that topic, I'd be like, it's fucking annoying.
They just need to
But
do it to where
I didn't see it that way this time.
I don't know. They just need to do it to where it's like, especially for this movie, they just need to like touch up on it, but like you express it through the story. You don't make the story about that and it just seemed too blatant for me. I've seen it done tastefully before, but
Just make the movie sound weird.
it's weird.
You would like it.
That was just another Marvel movie.
See, that's what I'm
Talking about
saying. It's
depression
not
and-
really a Marvel movie. It's like it's you're adding topics that you're adding like the topic of depression, and you're adding Marvel characters to it to springboard it into the next movie.
And I think the problem was all of them are just super soldiers or like normal people. Like none of them were really that special besides Ghost.
Here's a perfect example. So like when Scarlett Johansson and the Hulk, they liked each other, right?
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson, she can't have babies. She said she felt like a monster. She was like, "You're not the only monster that whatever." Basically talking to Hulk, saying like, "Yeah, you turn into the Hulk, but you know, I'm a woman. I can't
Yeah.
even have kids. I can't even have a life of my own. That hit harder than this movie because it's just like that's how they do it. It's the character development that tells the story of the topic rather than the topic just being the story. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes like a good story, and it brings a lot out of the characters. But now you're making all the characters have the same experience, you know, just with their unique attributes, and it just, I don't know, it was kind of weird.
I'm gonna have to see.
Yeah, you let me know, bro.
You know, wait till it comes out. Streaming though, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
on the reels.
Free.
Yeah, I ain't paying for that bitch.
Nah, absolutely
It's
not.
2025, dog.
Like, what are you doing?
Man, I went to the. We went. Did I watch that with? No, I watched that with my pops. But you were
I was there.
Right. I actually didn't buy anything that day, but I went to the movies before that.
Mm-hmm.
Couple days, and then what did I get? I got the 2 tickets, popcorn, and I think a drink. She was like $40.
Where'd you go?
The Grand
Oh yeah, the Grand. You saw they do. You get your tickets at the.
at the
Yeah, it's
concessions.
weird,
It is weird. You said it was because of staff.
I assume it's because of staff.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming too.
How do you think? Do you think the like cinema culture revived after COVID, or it's still like kind of?
I think it's the small towns. Because
I love the movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm biased, so.
Well, yeah, for sure. But I think I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like back in the day, it would be like, you know, you go and it's full.
Mm-hmm.
People in line. There's a vibe. There's an
Like
atmosphere.
high school Friday night.
Yeah,
It ain't like that no more.
packing.
it was an atmosphere, you know.
But think about the big movies that came out then. There was a lot of really good movies that came out, but that are classics today. Like really good ones. Spider-Man. Spider-Man when that came out, everywhere, every cinema, even the one here. Like that
It was
packed.
like something big, just every weekend.
Just
Almost.
something big,
Yeah.
right?
I feel like that's the case now. Just people aren't going to watch movies anymore.
Streaming is so big now.
Not even that,
Yeah.
but who like so many like kids nowadays, especially in high school, they're like short form content. Can't have that their attention span taken up.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Minecraft. That movie was aimed towards kids, and without it being
No,
memed,
yeah.
ain't no one was gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
You know, but
It's a lot of meme watchers. That's what it is. And a lot of people like the Minion movie. You know, like who's Yeet when he did the album for the Minion movie. That's just classic marketing, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? They fell for it. Like it's like I think we're living in a culture now where it's just like nothing's being taken seriously. It's all just like do it for the culture. Like, but it's like, but do you like it? You know?
yeah, you right.
That's what it is.
People doing shit that they don't even really like
Yeah.
themselves. So.
Because I mean, that's one thing that like we'll talk about a lot is like, for example, like our podcast. You know, we could act like idiots and do like the trendy stuff, but we don't want to. You know, we're not going to do that because at the end of the day, it's more about being authentic than being
Yeah, exactly. It'll take it
colorful
farther.
and like very
That's too much energy.
childish.
Too.
Yeah,
It's too much. Too much. Grown folk.
yeah.
I don't even know that many new movies I've seen that were even that good to me.
It's kind of crazy. Like a lot of the shows are becoming movies now. Like
Yeah.
they have movie quality. Like I'll be watching
Yeah.
shows now, and it's just like they're movies.
Mm-hmm. There's a streaming service they're throwing money at them like a motherfucker.
Yeah. So
'Cause they
insane.
making so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love the movies though. Like
Yeah,
I
me
love
too,
the
bro.
movies So
Something
much.
about just watching a film
I just wish we had a nice theater
you know,
here.
in the yeah.
I don't have to drive 30 minutes to go.
Yeah.
But whatever. No, not whatever. Fuck that shit, bro.
I
Fucking
never
you
really like going to the movies that much.
Really.
never really did.
That's just different, I guess.
To each their own.
I mean,
Everybody
yeah.
I
different.
mean, it was fun.
that-
But I think it was just because probably when I went to the movies most was back in like Transformers era,
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Good times right there.
Titties were out always because it was the 2000s.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
what else was I watching? That's about it.
A lot of like things were said in movies that couldn't be
random
said
action
now.
movies.
Yeah, I think that's also the problem though too, is that the agenda's being pushed too much.
Yeah, we need like a
I don't want to talk about that too much.
2000 movie to come out.
We just need to go back to Y2K.
You just need to have people stop being pussies.
Man.
Man, I love watching old movies
Yeah.
where that quality is just like
It's a little
Not
fuzzy.
today's quality.
It's
Got
a
that
little
fuzz.
fuzzy,
That
right?
fuzz just make it good.
That's what they were saying about the new Adam Sandler movie. They said that it's too clean looking. You look at the old Adam Sandler movie, everything, there's no bokeh, there's no blurriness in the background, doesn't look too, the lighting's natural. Now it's just like, you got an artificial sun, you got a bounce light, you
It
got
look
all
better
this
than
shit.
real life.
Look better than real life, exactly. And it just doesn't have like that. I know exactly what you're
I
talking
like having
about.
like the separation where I know I'm still watching a movie and it's still entertainment. Now I feel like
You just watch
they trying to put me in the movie now.
God.
The immersion
Sometimes
too real.
Exactly. Sometimes there's no story at all, and it's just. Have y'all seen Nosferatu? Have y'all seen that?
No.
I didn't.
It's just a movie about just shots, like just the film, the cinematography's so great. It's just like, but the story's ass. Like there's no.
Right.
It goes hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? You can have a great story and ass cinematography, and it'll still be good.
Right.
But you can. Now it's just like every shot is like a picture, and it's like the story's not there. It's not impactful.
What Adam Sandler movie was it?
They're making a new Adam Sandler movie called the old one. The
Happy Gilmore 2?
Happy Gilmore
Happy
2.
Gilmore,
Yeah. That's what they were saying. They're saying it looks too clean. The trailers the lighting's really good, and it just doesn't feel authentic like it
Netflix
used
needs to let him go. I want to watch an Adam Sandler movie in theaters with the crowd, people laughing.
I seen Uncut Gems. That was really good.
No, I haven't actually.
Never seen it.
That's
no.
it's a big. It feels big. It feels like a Christopher Nolan movie. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not action. But it's really has a really good story. I like when they fuck with the mind. When they make stories about the human mind, like anything. It could be, like it kind of. I like when movies expose like the. How do I say it, bro? They expose like the imperfections of how we think. So like if they make a movie about relationships, like I was talking about you, he's like he's mentally ill, and he goes around and he treats every girl like he's first meeting them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like
you ever watch Dexter?
Dexter, yeah, so good. Such a good show.
So
you know what I'm saying? He's like a serial killer, and there's like complexity behind what he does and shit and how he thinks.
Aren't
But
they? You sent me something. They're making.
Yeah, they're making another like it's
one.
continuing. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Me neither. Did you watch the
First Blood?
Yeah, you watched First Blood?
It was good.
No, not First Blood. The other one. The one after that. The first reboot.
Oh, they did. The now where he's younger, right?
Oh shit, maybe.
Because they came out with the regular seasons of Dexter.
Right, like the OG
the
one.
full OG one. And then after that one, they came out with First Blood where he has a son.
Okay, that's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I watched that one. That was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
See, but then now they're continuing it. That motherfucker died.
Well, if you're talking about the one I'm talking about, I just watched that one. They go back to they show when he died at the end of First Blood. And then he's like remembering his childhood. Now you see his first kills.
Yeah, but they're doing another show
After that. See, I don't know what happens after the end of the one I just watched. Not First Blood, the one after that.
Yeah. Was that one good? The younger one?
Yeah, it's really good.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's so cool. You see all his habits and the casting. It's like the same people but younger. Swear to God.
Damn.
Very good.
Wait, hold on. There's 3 different.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one where he was like a kid.
So
fuck? I
yeah,
didn't
there's
know that.
one the OG and it goes for like 9, 10 seasons or something, whatever.
Yeah.
And then after that, they had like a mini season
New
where
Blood.
I watched that.
And then after that, I just watched just one season, and it shows where you get to see how him and his brother grew up. You get to see because he's in college at this point, and he's like finally working for his dad in the detective forensic shit. And you get to see his like transition into that and how he like. Damn. But it's just like the OG Dexter where he's like hiding all the shit and
hell yeah.
It's the same thing. It's really good. But if they're making one after that, I'm ready for it. He's really good.
Yeah, he's really really good. You ever watched it? He did a show on Netflix called Safe.
No, I didn't.
It gave me like Dexter vibes. It was very good. Yeah, it was very good.
It's a show.
Well, it came out a while back though. Like when Netflix first started doing their own shows.
Yeah, I need to watch that thing.
Yeah, that shit was good.
But yeah, I like the imperfections of like, it's like you take a concept that's like that everybody goes through, and then you just make a story about that.
Right. Focus on that.
He's a serial killer, but he does good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's like one of those things. I like that. It's really cool.
I like them old motivational movies.
Like what?
Inspirational ones.
Like
Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
Coach Carter.
Coach Carter, good,
Carter's
bro.
so good, yeah.
Freedom Riders.
Never heard of that
I've
one.
seen that one.
Blindside.
Blindside. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I love movies like that.
That's a good one. Yeah, like the true story sport movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them ones are good though. You can't go wrong with them.
No, you cannot.
Can't go wrong with
Has
them.
there ever been a show where you watch it and they just kind of like keep going and you just lose interest? You're like okay,
Walking
this is a
Dead.
drag.
Walking Dead.
That was, Green Arrow was that one for me.
Green Arrow.
Green Arrow.
I loved Green Arrow.
And then they just kind
And
of
this shit just kept going.
Mine was
going,
Flash.
going.
The Flash, yeah, the
Mine
Flash
was
is
a
ass.
Flash.
Flash got real bad.
Real
Even
bad,
Grant Gustin
dude.
said it was ass.
Yeah.
I couldn't even start it. I watched the first couple episodes. I was like, I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
bro.
Even the main actor was like, it's a hard ass story to tell. It's like every
yeah.
show's got to be, every episode's got to be the exact same thing. I'm not fast enough, but by the end of it, I'm fast. Like,
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
there's so much. There's only so much you can do with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then there's y'all seen the Superman trailer? That looks really
yeah,
good.
dude, it looks real good. I'm a little worried about that. It's gonna do too much though.
There's a lot of risk and reward that I'm looking at. You saw he's getting pent up because he can't. When
whenever he's
they did the interview,
interviewed?
I like
Yeah.
that. That's how it was in the comics. He didn't understand that. He was like, "Why?" Because you got to understand.
Politics.
He didn't understand the politics of it. He's like, "I'm saving you." Like, what's? And I hope they dive into that.
Yeah.
You can make an interesting story out of that. Because
So-
then you got Lex Luthor, who's powerful. Nobody's talking about him, but he wants people to talk about him. But they're all talking about Superman. But he's doing bad shit, and Superman isn't. So I love that. I love that.
How do you feel about having other heroes like Mr. Terrific, Green Lantern, Hawk Girl?
I love it. I love it. They did
Really?
that in what's it called? Because James Gunn, what he's going for that classic, like, I'm pulling it straight from the comics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's goofy, fuck it. It's goofy.
Yeah, like the
But
haircut.
like the haircut, like Guy Gardner, exactly. It's
Yeah.
like that shit right there is like, it's never been done before. It has been done before, but they really made it serious. Like the Spider-Man movies, real serious.
Right.
The Batman movies and Christopher Nolan, real serious. But they never had something that was just like, if they bring Batman in, I hope they make him terrifying. Somebody had a theory. They were like, they're gonna introduce, because now it's called the DCU.
Right.
They were gonna introduce Batman, but they should do it to where, in certain scenes, like if he'll be in the shadows, and you can barely see him, and they were saying like James Gunn should make Batman like a scary. That's how he is in the comics. He's
Yeah.
scary. Like they feared him.
He's a
But
badass,
in the
yeah.
movies, it's just like, oh, he's just like feared as an assassin. Like, oh man, I hope he doesn't come for me. But it was never like, oh my god, I'm afraid to go into dark places because Batman might be there.
Did you like
That's the
Matt
type of
Reeves?
shit.
The Batman? No, Robert Pattinson.
I did like that one. That was
I
really
thought
good.
it was really, really good.
He could possibly fit in this universe, but I don't see it. It's too grounded.
Yeah, too dark. Did you watch The Penguin?
Oh, it's so good. What
So
a great
fucking
show.
good.
I love that show.
That was a
Actually,
great
watch it
show.
too. We all
Actually
watched
watched that one.
Yeah, that
so
was like
good.
I can
Very
put input
good.
in this time.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That ooh.
And my
good.
thing is, I was telling him, was like, you don't even have to like Batman to watch the show because it's not.
Because I
even-
don't like Batman.
Yeah, and it's not even
But I love that show.
like it's related, but it's not at the same
But
time.
that's how the Penguin was in the comics too. He backstabbed everybody.
everybody,
That's
yeah.
why nobody likes working with him. The Joker didn't like working with him. Scarecrow, that he was just an arms dealer. Nobody liked working with him because he was, and they perfectly showed that. In that show.
the ending still got me in a chokehold.
They made you hate him, bro.
No.
They made you hate him.
But that's him.
That's who he is. Yeah.
Even when you think he wouldn't backstab, he still does.
And you kind of felt for him at part. You know, he was the driver. You're like, man, I hope. I hope maybe
rooted
this is a
for
good
him.
Penguin.
Right.
Even though and if they went that way, I probably would have been like,
Yeah.
But I'm glad they,
Yeah,
they
stuck to the
ended that
gun.
shit.
Yeah, hell
Exactly. That high risk. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
there was a lot of that during that, and even that girl that went in the insane asylum and she came out. She's a badass character.
I think you're gonna say bad bitch. That too.
Got my girl watching,
Oh shit.
but she thinks she's a bad bitch too.
Yeah.
It's great, so good.
So you're not afraid of having the other superheroes in Superman be like too much, kind of like Spider-Man 3 was.
No, because they did that in Black Adam. with Dr. Fate and shit. I thought that was cool.
I don't watch it.
It was really good. It was really good when they had Dr. Fate and they had Hawkman in there too, and Hawkwoman or whatever.
I like that movie.
They had him. They were cool. I like the effects. The story was ass, but the characters being there and like having these fight scenes, that was really cool. It was like some end game level shit.
Because I feel like unlike Marvel, because you watch like these like Spider-Man, and it's like where the fuck are the other superheroes? Like it's New York City. Like there's so many superheroes in New York City. But I feel like with DC, they're always like low key helping each other out. So I feel like it kind of works, but
it's because they own all their characters. That's why.
That's true.
That's another some bullshit. Like in the Thunderbolts, where was Spider-Man?
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
You watch Daredevil?
The Born Again?
Yeah.
No.
It's good.
I didn't really watch the first one either.
You don't need to.
I don't need to.
No,
right?
It's a soft reboot.
Perfect.
So it's like the same actors, same characters. They like touch on it very little.
You know who I don't like? I don't like that woman and that guy, the other Nelson.
Oh, you don't like him?
I don't like him.
Well, watch the new one.
It's good. No, that's what I'm saying. I watched him in the new one. I still didn't like him. He's
okay.
too like giddy. But that's just a character. Because I was watching. I think it was the second episode or third episode, and it was mostly about him or something.
Oh, the old show.
No, from the new one. And they went to the bar and they were talking.
Oh yeah,
something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just kind of puts me off. It seems very. I don't know. That's just me nitpicking. But I need to really watch like. I just don't like Daredevil 2. See, that's the thing about.
Okay,
I don't know Daredevil too much to where I can be like, oh, that's so him. That's what he would do.
Yeah,
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, but I definitely would watch it if it. I'm sure it'll have something to do with like Doomsday and shit like that, right?
I like Punisher.
Maybe.
Punisher's
I love
badass.
Punisher.
I didn't watch that show. Was it good?
It's good.
With,
Damn, I need
that's
to watch
good.
that.
John
Bernthal.
He's
He's good.
He's a good actor.
Every character he plays, he kills.
Pretty
He's
good.
good.
Yeah.
But it's just his character. He plays like the same character.
Yeah.
He's in the new.
I'll tell you what.
Bro.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
When he was Shane in Walking Dead. Yeah. He's in the new Nolan movie. I'm so excited.
No.
When's that coming out?
Next year.
Next year.
Yeah. Like it was quick.
Don't the next big Marvel movie come out next year?
Avengers.
That one?
Avengers, yeah.
Doomsday, yeah.
Fantastic Four comes out in the summer though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so
excited,
ready for
bro.
that.
Yeah.
So ready, bro.
Yeah, me too.
They're gonna kill off a whole world, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, a world where they find peace, and Galactus gotta fuck that up. Perfect. I love that.
It's gonna be good. I think.
Mhm.
I think it's gonna be good.
Dave, you lost. Did you see the trailer for Ironheart?
Yeah, I did this morning.
What'd you think?
I don't know how I feel about it because I don't like that one Hispanic actor that's on there. You know what it feels like? It feels like a Disney movie. Just not fucking with it, bro. I just don't fuck with it.
I did kind of get that vibe from the trailer.
Is that another Marvel movie?
Show.
It's a show.
It's a show, yeah.
I know
But
how I
that
feel
guy, he's
about
in the
that.
hood.
Yeah.
Huh?
He's in the hood though. You saw that?
Yeah.
It might be Mephisto, like the Marvel's devil. He's the one that sold. So in the comics, Spider-Man's Aunt May gets killed, and he wants her back. And what he does is go to Mephisto, but Mephisto's like, "I'll give you your aunt back, but you and Mary Jane can never be married. Like y'all just can't. Y'all can't be together ever. Y'all will forget each other from this point on." And he takes it, gets his aunt back, but something happens. Like I guess like another soul is in her or some bullshit. But kind of good. But I like that concept.
Yeah.
But I don't think the aunt's coming back anytime soon.
Are we still left off on Spider-Man? Nobody knowing
Yeah.
who Peter Parker is now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the fuck was it? I feel like that shit was
That's
5 years ago.
2021.
Damn,
Almost.
that
That was
damn.
5 years ago.
And the new movie won't come out till next summer, I think.
Yeah.
Because they're shooting that right now.
Thunderbolts gotta be that's that one shot to get me back into Marvel.
I think it will.
Cause I'm like, I'm done.
I think it will.
I thought that it was gonna kind of like revive it a little bit.
Well, and what a lot of
That's what
people
people
didn't
are
know is Kevin Feige forever ago said they're going to start focusing on quality instead of quantity. And that was the first movie they made since he said
Since
that.
he said that.
Yeah, so.
Well, did y'all like Wolverine and Deadpool?
I did.
I did.
I liked
I
it
did.
too. The story was, funny. Like it was like a funny story. you
Yeah,
know? But it was a
fancy.
fun movie. It was a
Yeah,
fun
it was a fun
movie.
movie. That's a great way to
Right.
say it. Yeah, it was fun.
I just like Deadpool.
Yeah.
I don't really care about Wolverine.
Crazy. I've never seen.
Did you like
any
it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, I like Wolverine because he's so gory.
Yeah. Logan, you like
Yeah.
Logan?
Ooh, that was good.
It was good
Such
too. I
a
still
good
watch that.
You haven't seen Logan, have you? Oh my
Crazy.
god, man.
So good. You have to.
Well, I need to.
Me and my mom
I haven't watched all
that.
the X-Men movies yet. I feel like it won't hit the same unless I watch all the X-Men movies.
I can't believe my mom watched it.
Really?
You don't like gore?
Not really.
Mm.
But me and her watched it.
She liked
it. I think she liked it. Yeah. But also, I think Wolverine just goes back
Yeah.
That's true.
the other generations.
2000 type shit.
So,
I love it. I hope they with Secret Wars, and that's another thing. Like, there's so many things that have been happening behind the scenes that unveils in Secret Wars. In the comics, that's where Spider-Man gets his symbiote suit.
Yep, I'm excited for that.
So, you know,
You think he'll get it at the end of the new movie, or you think he'll get it?
no,
in
he'll
the-
probably get it
in Secret
mid.
Wars?
He'll probably get it just like how Spider-Man got his Iron Man suit in
Okay.
Infinity War. Remember when he was on that
Oh,
ship and,
yeah.
and then he gave him that iron suit?
yeah.
I think that's how he's gonna get it. He's just gonna get it like right in the middle of the shit, and he's like, "Oh, I love this," and then he's gonna take it back home and realize.
Yeah.
And
Spider-Man.
I hope they bring the Craven shit too.
ooh, I just watched that recently.
Did you watch it?
I love that.
I haven't seen it. It's good.
I loved it.
I don't know.
It's all right. I heard a lot of people didn't like it because
Yeah,
Sony.
I
I
heard a lot
it
of
was-
people didn't give it a chance.
But
the
I didn't
prob-
give it a chance.
The problem was Sony announced they were going to stop making those movies because they're bombing, and then released it the following week.
See, it's just like, what is the point? I just want to keep track. I watched the X-Men Days of Future Past, and they're like they go back in time and shit,
Yeah.
and they said that's canon with Doomsday. So
Yeah, it
I
should
went and
be.
rewatched that shit.
Yeah, I'm going to have to finish. I'm going to have to catch up.
It's really good.
Well, because they're all in it. You saw the cast, right?
The whole cast, yeah, everybody's in it.
Yeah, all the
everybody.
old X-Men are in it.
And they're using original suits and stuff.
Oh, no shit.
Like
Yeah.
classic suits.
That's just going to be good, bro.
Because they're from a different universe. Like, so basically all the Fox universe, all the X-Men, the Deadpool, all that shit, they're bringing that. Because now one of our characters, 616 characters, it's that black girl from
The Marvels?
the Marvels. Yes, yeah, she's in their universe
Yeah.
because of Multiverse of Madness from Doctor Strange. So it's all just gonna come together. It's called an incursion. And Doctor Doom's
yeah.
gonna make them. Doctor Doom's gonna make them fight each other for their world or some bullshit. It's kind of stupid, but I want to see how they tackle it. Because they have to make it make sense to the wider, broader audience, right? So,
Yeah. I'm excited, bro.
I got faith in them.
I'm
I think they-
lost.
It's
I
the
can't
Russo
keep up
brothers
no
again.
Hey, meant to make you feel better, I'm getting lost too.
Like,
because they just
ever
brought in
since
so many
just the
different
OG
universes.
Avengers, I can't keep up with none of it too much.
You know
Ever
what?
since I mean, we think we talked about this before, the whole multiverse shit. I can't keep up.
See, I couldn't keep up with it either, and something clicked. Ever since I started playing Rivals, so on Marvel Rivals, I swear to God, I promise y'all, Marvel Rivals opened my eyes. Swear to God. So playing fucking Marvel Rivals, bro, all it is, because it's the same premise, Doctor Doom, all that shit.
You playing
So
too
it's-
much Iron Man.
I'm playing too much Iron Man,
Becoming
bro.
Tony Stark.
Dude. All it
You
is,
got
bro.
the beard going right now.
No, really. All it is that I've seen, bro, it's dead ass just. It's Marvel, and they start off just like how we start off, like with God and shit, Big Bang, right? It's the same thing that happens with them, to the point where they make Celestials, which are gods, basically, like, and they make up universes and all this shit, right? And these universes that they make, it happens in one timeline. And then every time someone makes a decision, it splits into a new story. So that's where you get your comics. That's where you get your Superior Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man. I never understood that. I just always thought like they were somehow connected and they just changed. No, they're just different stories.
Right.
And that's exactly what they're doing with these movies. It's just now it's like what they're doing instead of when you have different issues with comics, they're doing that same thing with different companies that own certain characters. So now they're just bringing all those stories that we've seen from Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, X-Men, all the X-Men's. They're just bringing it together with the 616 universe.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, that's just, it makes much more sense like that way. It's just a bunch of other stories, just now they're all colliding. That's all it is. And I never could put that together, especially as a kid, because when I read comics, I always thought like I would read one issue and then be like, okay, cool, let me read another Spider-Man comic. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with what I just read.
Yeah.
So that's when I figured out, when I started playing Marvel Rivals, they were like, oh, it's just a bunch of characters from different stories and they're putting them together, like the best characters from each story, we're putting them on. I'm like, that's all it is. So that's what these movies are doing. They're just grabbing these characters from different stories, different companies that were owned by those that own those characters, putting them into one timeline to survive. It's just a survival at the end of it. That's what Doomsday is, like that whole story is just survival.
Yeah.
So when it came to that, I was like, okay, now it makes sense. Now I don't really gotta connect all the stories. They're just their own stories. Just now they're finally connecting. I'm like, okay.
Andrew and Toby supposed to come back for
Who?
Secret Wars. Andrew and Toby.
Oh yeah.
I think they're bringing back everybody, bro. I genuinely think they're bringing back every.
You didn't bring back like the OGs,
everybody,
like the OG Avengers, like
like everybody that got sacrificed.
Yeah, like Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson.
Somebody said they were bringing back them back, but it's evil versions. They said that's what Tony Stark is. They said that Tony Stark, and it makes me question, because I always had this in the back of my mind, and finally people are starting to talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
When in Endgame, whenever he goes back in time to talk to his dad, and his dad was like, yeah, I have a kid, being born, and then Tony Stark looks surprised, it's because that's not Tony Stark that he's talking about. Tony Stark was adopted by the Starks, but it wasn't Tony Stark. His name wasn't originally Tony Stark, it was Victor Von Doom. And they were saying that the person that made the Starks adopt Victor Von Doom was King the Conqueror, because he was fucking with the timelines. Right. He was trying to make it to where instead of the original Tony Stark being Tony Stark, it actually became Victor Von Doom that became Tony Stark, that was adopted by the Starks, in order for Doom not to overtake his power. Ooh,
that's deep.
Son of a bitch. That's when I was like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
It just sucks.
And so when they have variants,
yeah,
he's just a variant of himself, but he's Victor Von Doom in every other multiverse except this one where he's Tony Stark and he sacrifices himself. So the original Tony Stark should have been, he has a brother out there somewhere, apparently. That's the theory. So I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but he looked surprised whenever his dad, when he came face to face with his dad, and his dad was like, "Yeah, I have a son coming soon." And he looks confused, like, "That's not my birthday, because that's not you that he's talking about." Interesting.
Oh, we're throwing the theory in the air.
It's kind of crazy. So, hey, who knows? But
wow,
that's why he's Dr. Doom now. But like I said, bringing back the OG Avengers, they're bringing back the evil version. So he's the evil version. There's a version where Captain America actually works for Hydra. There was a controversial story in the comics, but it's canon, so they gotta bring it. They gotta bring the story somehow. I think that's the perfect opportunity. They bring a bad Black Widow. There's gonna be variants just of everybody. You can do whatever. They can do whatever at this point. It's just how they tell the story to where it's not too much.
Right.
But very interesting theories. I'm actually very excited to see what they do.
Yeah.
But I love just the thought of just like the world ending and one person trying to save it, but at what cost? That's the thing. At what cost?
At risk. It goes back to that risk.
Exactly. So,
story without a risk.
That's what I like.
I'm just in it for the action at this point.
Oh, I hope it's so good, bro.
If it's Thunderbolts level, I'm happy with it.
Man,
because I like Thunderbolts action.
It was bigger than Civil War. So in the comics, when they are all fighting each other, that shit was bigger than Civil War in the comics. And Civil War was all the characters.
Yeah.
Now this is like all the characters from each multiverse.
Secret Wars is huge. Yeah.
So big.
It's gonna be
bro.
big, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. Yeah. You got me excited as fuck.
I'm telling you, there's a lot. Like I just try to piece it all together, but it's starting to make sense now. But these theories and stuff, like why Tony Stark, and they said there's no other person that could. That's what the Russo brothers said. They said there's nobody else that could play Dr. Doom, but there's already been a Dr. Doom. So what does that mean? And if they have the Council of Reeds and stuff like that, where they,
Yeah.
all the Reeds build that bridge and they all meet with each other.
They're supposed to be coming back too.
Yeah, they're all coming back.
Yeah.
Even the one from the bomb Fantastic Four.
Yeah, Miles Teller
with Michael B. Jordan and shit like that.
Damn.
They're all gonna be coming back. They're all gonna be there, and they have their own Doctor Dooms.
Yeah.
So it's like, why is it that Robert Downey Jr. has to be? Because he's the most powerful Doctor Doom. That's why he was adopted by the Starks. That's the theory.
I hope they started out with him ripping Thanos' spine out.
Oh my god! From the comics, yeah. That was badass.
Hell
You know
yeah.
about that?
Mm-mm.
So Doctor Doom, when the incursion happens, he has his own place. He calls it a battle world, and that's where he gets pieces of the world from other multiverses. Literally makes his own world like a god emperor.
Wow.
So he makes his own places, and each section is ruled by a supervillain. But what happens is a Thanos from like another multiverse like lands on this world, and he wants to conquer it. He's like, what the fuck? And he comes face to face with Doctor Doom. And there's like a section, and Thanos is like you're a false god. I'm the god. Like I'm the Mad Titan. Blah blah. Just flaunting his shit. And then Doctor Doom was like, "Do you have your Infinity Stones?" And he's like, "I don't got my Infinity Stones, but I'm still Thanos, you know." And then Doctor Doom was like, "All right," and just grabs his neck and rips his fucking spine out of his. So that just like has the tone. It's like.
We thought
the Avengers
Thanos was bad. Yeah.
Yeah. The Avengers, they couldn't stop him. Like they barely stopped him, and he had the stones. Doctor Doom, he don't have stones, bro. He's magic and science,
That's it.
And genius.
and a genius. Yeah, a little less smarter than Reed. That's why he does all this shit, because he's, But very, 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 very cool. There's a lot of theories. There's a theory that Tony Stark, becomes bad, and he wears the mask because he's still burnt up from when he snapped. And then that Doctor Doom took his because in the comics Doctor Doom has like a thing where he can possess people and shit. He has enough power to possess people. I hope they don't do that. That's just a cop out.
Yeah, possessing people's
But
cop
it
out.
does make sense to where he wears the mask because his face is all burnt up from whenever he snapped to bring everybody back. So not bring everybody back, but to destroy their army and stuff. I don't know. There's just a bunch.
Yeah.
So many
If you want to
rocks.
understand, play Marvel Rivals.
Yeah. Play Marvel Rivals.
Those are two motherfuckers who like haven't even touched that game really.
I know.
Yeah.
No, it's been pissing me off lately. I think now, like, I used to just keep playing until I kept ranking up. No, now it's different. There's just so many people that have no dog in them. There's so many people that just quit in the middle of the game. And it's not like someone can come in and, it's not like Call of Duty.
Right.
Oh, man. That's ridiculous, bro.
Nah, I won't quit, but I'm just ass.
If it's a ranked game, it's just die.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't play ranks.
Ah, man.
Yeah,
It's
I get that
horrible.
from Overwatch.
It's ridiculous.
People quitting?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I be getting pretty mad.
Especially when you switch to a character, like not enough healing. I'll go healer, bro. And then you barely do. You're catching up, but not doing as good as everybody because you're too late at being a healer. And then they get on your ass because you switched, and it's like nobody else was gonna switch. Like, okay,
Yeah,
Just a whole bunch of bullshit, huh?
Yeah.
bro. It's
I be getting straight up bullied sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
is it toxic? Is every game toxic? Every game is toxic on Rivals, bro. Every game.
Not really.
Just
Not
say one
really.
negative thing, criticize one little thing, bro. They will go off, bro.
I think not ranked is most toxic.
Not ranked.
I think quick play is really like the real ranked, in a sense.
What? See that's how it needs to be. Quick play's dead on Rivals. It's all ranked.
Damn.
Like if you, that's crazy. Do they have bots? See, I think that's why it's dead on Rivals because they said they added bots on there.
Yeah.
But that new game mode on Overwatch is still pretty fun.
It's really.
So we need to get on it, bro. We haven't got on it yet.
Still haven't downloaded it at all.
I need to download it.
But it can be a little toxic. It's like one game will be funny, and everyone's like fucking around in game chat. Like everybody be doing ass, just talking funny shit to each other. And the next game is fucking straight war.
Completely different.
Have you ever 6-stack before,
Yeah,
bro? Or I'm sorry, 5-stack. Is it 5 or
there's
6?
5 and 6 now.
There's 6 now.
Oh, we used to back in the day.
They brought 6 back, huh?
Yeah.
Because it used to be.
It's just a game mode. That's not ranked
Okay.
yet.
Yeah, we used to
I think they're
6
bringing
stack
it
back
to
in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really only.
6 and 5
I'm at least 3 or 4 if I'm playing now. And then I'll end up
3.
5 stack.
Yeah, I see on Rivals, bro. You cannot 6 stack. If you can't, well, they won't let you 5 stack. They won't let you start the game, but they will not. You should not 6 stack on any game. I feel like because there's, bro. There's been games where I 6 stack on there, right? And it's with dudes that are real good that I've just invited. I'm like, I tell them, I'm like, y'all are all good. We all fill a position. Let's do this. Win a game, lose a close game. Then that third game, bro, we lose, like get our ass beat. Bro, there was this one time, dude, swear to God, there was like, it was like a mix, just a mixture of people, bro, like mixture of races, bro. And, you know, you get caught up, you're playing the game and you're like, oh my God, the healing's ass, you know? So they say that. When it was like, healing's ass. Knowing damn well we've been playing with the same people the last 2 games. And they start defending themselves. And I just mute myself. I said, oh my fucking God, this is where it happens,
Here it
bro.
goes.
The incursion's finna happen, bro. Dude.
Oh.
Bro started calling him the N-word and shit, like just from the heart. And the other dude was like, oh, for real? Oh, this is who y'all run with? I'm like,
I don't know this dude.
After that, bro, they argue all the way till we get back in the lobby after getting blown out.
Damn.
I leave that bitch quick, bro. That's where it ends, bro. And it's the worst because nobody wants to play after that shit. So like, there could have been like 2 or 3 players that you'd be like, oh, I'll run with y'all like after this shit. I'll invite y'all. You can't even invite them because that was the one that was being racist.
Son of a bitch. Them black gingers, bro. Them
Black gingers, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. It's
See, they think they got the pass, but they
at least when you 4 or 3 stack, you can blame the other people,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
facts.
you know, you won't see them again. But
Oh, I still get blamed even when I'm playing with everyone I know.
really,
I just catch all the
that's
fucking
just your
strays.
luck.
Nah, that's because you live. They ain't gonna make fun of you because you live.
That is true. I be
Yeah.
getting straight shit on though.
it's dangerous, bro. Never 6 stack.
See, we would 6 stack, but I think we found it better that it would be better to like have just like at least one random.
One random. You have to.
See, but that was back when we was like, peak and we could still run some lobbies.
Yeah. But
Ain't
the thing, we
peak,
were
man.
good.
I done fell off.
We were ass when we were all together.
Well, yeah. Whenever we would 5 stack when I was playing, nah, bro. I was just ass, so I was the problem, and I was okay with it.
Is it crossplay? Like, can I play with you on the console, or
so.
do I have to
Overwatch?
play on my PC?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
so.
don't
No,
think
it's
it was
crossplay.
I think
It
quick
is, yeah.
play is, but
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Quick
don't
play.
think ranked is. And stadium's ranked, so.
Mm. Gotcha. They just need to have like a man. They need to have this shit because they tried that soccer shit. I don't know if y'all on Marvel Rivals they have a soccer mode. They used to have a soccer mode.
Oh.
Like they try to do what.
They copying Overwatch now.
Really?
Overwatch has been having that, like a Rocket League kind of
Every
thing.
Like a Rocket
summer
League.
every summer they drop a
The
Lucio
Lucio
Ball.
Yeah.
You know what they need to have, bro? They need to have a battle royale, bro.
Nah, I feel like that'd be too hectic, bro.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Overwatch?
Bro. You die
Overwatch.
once, you're out of there, bro. That would be bad, bro. That would be so badass.
I'm trying to picture that.
For Marvel Rivals, bro, especially, you be flying around as Iron Man and shit, and you gotta survive, bro. It's just a whole big ass thing, bro. That would be so badass, bro. Like, do y'all remember the
destroy mode?
Do you remember they had that Thanos mode on Fortnite?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was badass. Do y'all remember playing
I do
that?
remember.
That was badass, right?
It was
That was
actually
top
pretty
tier
fun.
He had
Fortnite, bro.
all the powers, and he was finding you be in a house, and be like, what is that noise?
Yeah.
It's Thanos. Nigga.
That was always
Coming.
fun because you'd have everyone fighting each other, but then they see Thanos pull up.
Yeah.
So everybody
And
gotta
then-
work together to fight this bitch.
Bro, imagine they had
And then you have that one little rat coming in, still killing everybody.
Man.
Oh, shit, that right was me. And then Nick over here fucking picking up the loop.
Hey, Luke Goblin.
And my ass over here fighting for my life.
We all
I'm over there
fighting
picking
that,
up all the good shit.
Nick's like, hey, yo, go Scar. Let me go over there real fast.
Man, that shit was so badass. That shit was
Good
so
times.
badass.
Peak gaming right there, I think.
I do miss Battle Royale. It's fun.
They need to do that. I'm telling you.
I've been playing Apex.
That's crazy work.
Getting back into Apex.
I'm dog shit.
That's crazy work.
I was never good at Apex.
I didn't like it.
I
it's
played
too
it like
much.
twice.
It's fun.
That shit was so competitive. As soon as I started playing,
Yeah, you can feel it.
I won my first ever match though on that shit. My first match I played on that bitch, I got it with this dude. We ran duos, but after that, couldn't do anything.
Yeah, I can't win nothing.
Too
But I really
confusing,
can't win
bro.
any video games anymore.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
dude.
kind of just suck.
We cooked. It ain't our time no more.
Damn.
I don't play them for the win. I just be entertainment.
They just
now.
bred different nowadays.
I just be
Yeah.
entertainment.
You know, single player games.
Every now and then I have my peak moments again where I lock in.
What's your favorite single player game?
God of War.
Really? Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. I couldn't. I got the God of War where they had like the realistic graphics and stuff. Like which one was that? God of
Newer
War.
one, like
Probably just God
not
of War.
Not the newer one. It was like right when they switched to. They gave him new character model and shit.
I think it's just God of War.
Yeah, PS4.
It's just,
The PS4
Yeah,
one.
God of War. That's what it's called.
Just straight up.
yeah.
I played that. I couldn't get through it, bro. The puzzles
Really?
fucked me up. Yeah.
The what? What fuck you doing?
No, they fucked me up too. Bro.
I was like, I
That
don't
was
want
most of my time.
I
in
just
the
want to
game.
throw an axe, bro. I feel like Thor a little bit, but nah. I'm gonna get on Rivals, bro.
Nah, I love God of War. That's like
I haven't played it.
that's one of the only single player games I've played because I've never been on single player because they're boring to me.
Spider-Man was top tier for me. Love
Have you played
Spider-Man.
Batman Arkham Knight?
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's my favorite. I'd rather
that was
download
the-
that than. That was so badass.
I think for me, it's got to be Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild,
What
bro.
the fuck?
What you mean?
Like,
you mean is-
that shit, you can play that shit on a Game Boy.
What you
Fuck 'em.
mean?
I've never
bruh?
played a Zelda game.
No, dude.
I don't
you
like
got
games like
to,
that.
bruh.
Really?
You got
That's
to.
a long ass title. Say it for me again.
The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Oh my god.
That shit was peak gaming.
Why
bro.
can't it just be Zelda Breath of Wild?
I know.
Legend of
Zelda.
Zelda, bro. What you mean?
Everybody
BLW.
knows it's the Legend of Zelda. Just say Zelda.
They'll be on YouTube. Y'all played Z-Bow the other day?
No,
And,
for real.
like, damn, I'm about to say all that
trust,
shit.
bro.
That's cool. What about you? What's your favorite single player, bro?
I mean, I don't really game like that. But back in the day,
Man.
I played a lot of Hitman.
Hitman?
Ooh.
Okay.
Play Hitman.
That was my
Hitman's
shit.
cool.
Him and hard.
Y'all ever play Stray?
Fuck,
Play
yeah,
Stray,
Stray, yeah,
Stray.
yeah.
Ain't never
played that.
That's the cat game.
The cat game?
You're just a cat.
Oh, no. It's good.
yeah.
It's good. It's a short. It's kind of short.
Really good.
Yeah, it
It's
was
really
short.
good.
But it wasn't like expensive. It was like $20-$30.
Yeah.
So it's worth.
What's the other one? It's called Little Nightmares or something like
That's
that.
good. I played
Never played
that
that
one.
one.
Those are fun. Those are fun. I think there's
The
two.
Puzzles fucked me up on that.
That's two.
I suck at puzzle games.
Yeah, I mean, I like the last one that I played. I just got to a level where I couldn't pass. I just gave up. I haven't touched it
Bruh.
since.
Yeah.
You ever play the Jedi games? Like Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order?
No, I downloaded Fallen Order. I didn't really like it, but I do like the Battlefront games.
Oh yeah.
I
Me and they
love
were
it
just
better.
talking about getting back into that.
They look
actually.
so good.
Yeah,
They
it
always
is.
look so good.
Yeah, it is really
The graphics
good.
are really nice. I downloaded it again. Actually, there was nobody on that bitch.
Oh yeah, it's tough. How long ago?
Ooh, this was like maybe 4 months ago. I downloaded. I played like a couple games
Yeah.
just for the nostalgia. And
Yeah.
man, like they had so many modes too. Like the hero modes, you could be hero versus hero.
Oh yeah, that one's the best, bro.
That they need to have that. I'm telling you, my rivals, bro. They need to have it.
I'm telling y'all, Battlefront was bad on PC.
Really?
Like every lobby was modded. Like it was
Oh, like
bad.
recently, whenever you tried again. Damn.
It's made by EA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 5 games in a row where I'd join the game.
Spawn die.
I'd spawn in, but like I couldn't move. I was just looking at the scoreboard,
Damn.
just sitting there.
That's tough.
So I just
That
closed
is
it.
tough.
The old COD campaigns, like
Can't
MW2.
go
I think
wrong.
MW2 is my favorite COD
COD Ghost
campaign.
is so good.
I like
Campaign
those.
Ghost.
Ghost. I love those. I love those games where you feel like those missions, like that house mission from the Modern Warfare
2019.
2019.
Yeah.
That, like I love those.
Mhm.
They need to have like a straight cartel like game where you're just like doing drug busts and shit.
Oh, you mean hell yeah. I
You know what I'm saying? You follow a story and
Yeah, honestly,
I
bro,
love that
like they should
shit.
just have their own like campaign team that just does the
Yeah.
MHOs. I would buy every single one of them motherfuckers.
I love the maps where it's just it feels like the new Black Ops 6, that one map where it has Burger Town and shit. What is it?
I wouldn't know. I ain't
Damn,
touched that.
I can't
Has
even
the CD store. There's a little CD store. It's like, Black Ops 6.
I can't even remember the maps now, and that's surprising.
Yeah, it's surprising, bro. I don't know what you're talking about either.
Really?
Yeah, it's been
It's
a
my
minute
favorite
since I
map
touched
right
it.
Oh,
there.
I think I might.
It has like the burger tank. You can go in a little burger joint, or the chicken. I think it was a chick. It was a chicken. Bell clucking something. I don't know. And then
That's GTA.
yeah, I know clucking bell. And then they had the CD shop on the left side. It was a 3-lane map. 1, 2.
Oh, like the long ass strip on the left
Yes,
side.
the strip.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
map.
yeah, yeah.
I love that map so much.
I got my ass cooked
I
and
got my
ranked
ass
on
cooked
that
on
map
that.
every time.
Yeah, it's horrible if they can't.
Did you see the trailer for GTA 6?
Yeah,
What
looks
you
really
think?
good,
Yeah,
man.
it looks real
I'm
good.
excited. Everything
real
looks
good.
so much better. You gotta think that shit came out on PS3.
Facts.
The last
a
one?
minute ago.
10 years, 12 years ago.
12 years
2013.
ago.
2013.
You know all the footage from the trailer was shot on PS5?
Really?
Yep.
Oh, so they didn't even.
Not even the PS5 Pro.
Wow.
PS5.
They were like, this is just straight out of the default.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. It should be. That's gonna be a big ass game, bro.
Damn, I still gotta. It comes out next year.
Mm-hmm.
Then I gotta wait another year
I think they said 2 years.
for it to come out on PC.
2
2
yeah,
years?
yeah,
I heard it
yeah.
was 2 years.
Yeah, they're not coming out PC.
I might,
until-
just get I might get a console.
The game look good. I don't care anymore.
You gonna
Man.
care?
I kind of felt that too, though.
I feel the same way.
I mean,
As
I
soon as
don't-
it comes out, though, everyone's gonna be.
Everybody's
hyped
gonna
about
get it.
You're gonna be
Yeah.
pissed off because you ain't got a console.
You gotta get it, bro. You have to. But I wouldn't get a console now.
I'm not playing it on console.
You're not playing it on console. You're playing
No,
on PC.
I'm not ever touching a console ever again in my life.
Why? Why?
I don't know. I'm not paying for online. That's really it.
That's valid.
That is a good
That's,
point.
that's very
That's a
valid.
good point.
You don't gotta pay for online.
On PC?
PC? Nah, bro.
No.
What the fuck?
You ain't gotta pay for shit.
Nah.
No way.
You pay for your own internet. Like
Yeah,
that's
man.
all you need.
Valid.
No, that's true because I remember the PS3. You didn't have to pay. I didn't have it. I grew up with PlayStation, so
yeah, the PS3 you didn't
pay.
have to. PS4 was when it started.
That was amazing.
Xbox Live, you always had to pay for it.
Back in the Microsoft Points days, every
yeah.
Christmas my dad loaded me up.
Hell yeah, bro. Me too, bro. Every Christmas.
Best time of my life. I'd always buy the season pass for COD.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas break.
That was different from them. I grew up offline. I ain't never had no Xbox Live.
Your internet probably wouldn't have been able to handle it
Absolutely.
anyway.
It didn't handle it
True, PS4
the
days.
entire time he played with it.
It's
No.
valid.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I remember, back when I had ass internet, my brother would play off a phone hotspot. And that was back when they just came out, and his phone would be like melting.
Fucking about
He
to
put that shit
blow
on it. He had
up.
like a whole setup for his phone just to play some online.
Wild.
For the hotspot, that's fucking
That's
crazy.
fucking crazy, bro.
Man.
We old as shit, man.
Tell me,
Fuck
man.
yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. I still sometimes not look back at it, but I think about that time whenever we was at Hunter's house doing the Easter egg. God, that was some good old time. You ever play zombies on COD? Yeah. There's one time.
Kino the token, all that.
Shit, hell yeah. BO3, bro. Me and Dev, another friend of ours, went land. So we took our PlayStation, went to one of our buddy's house,
man.
and just did the Easter egg like that. Shit was next level, bro.
His mom was the goat. She'd order pizza, bring it to us upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And
then
then
make
like
cookies.
10 o'clock at night,
Bring us
she'd
some-
bake cookies.
Bringing some cookies, bro.
She'd
What
be like,
the
the cookies are
fuck?
ready.
Yeah, bro.
So we go down there, get cookies,
Mm.
give milk. And then like 2 a.m, the pizza's still on the thing. We all eating cold pizza.
Mm. Good hot.
I wasn't in the friend group at that
crazy.
time.
Oh man, no, you was.
You
Was.
were, but that was
That was
beginning.
not
Beginning.
Yeah,
I think you had only been to my house like once or twice.
That was like freshman year.
I ain't broken you in
That's
enough yet.
crazy.
No, that was 8th grade.
I think the closest thing I have something like that. I didn't have like friends that went to their house and shit and played, but it
either.
was like my cousins. It was a junior and shit. And we would go to my uncle's, his dad's, and we would play the big ass screen. We'd order pizza, all types of shit, and we'd play WWE. We'd just play all the different matches.
Man, how you feel about that?
And so good.
We did that at my house one time. Me and the same dude we went to
Mm-hmm.
his house. I was playing Rey Mysterio.
No, you was Kofi Kingston.
No, Hunter was Kofi Kingston.
Oh shit, my bad.
Me and him was just working mouth shit for like an hour straight.
They did not leave me alone, bro.
He was getting so mad too.
I think that deadass was like, I'm done. Fucking went there.
You almost went home.
Probably. No, I was pissed off, bro. I was pissed off.
We did not stop.
Hilarious.
I was being bullied.
You was a sore loser back then.
I'm a sore loser now, bro. Shit, my cousin, he does esports. I don't even know the high school has esports now.
Really?
So he does esports for Smash Brothers. He'd be like, "Hey, you want to play?" I'm like, "Nah, dude. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you in real life if we play. Like, I'm gonna get mad."
Yeah. They know all the little shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They got the claw. They got the claw.
Mm.
You know, and they hold the controller. They got the claw form.
That's how he played.
So yeah, that's how that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Alright,
that's
I
different.
had to throw you under the bus, dog.
That's different.
Yeah.
Why you think I go off on COD?
Man.
I feel like
Nah, for real. That's the.
I feel like I'd have arthritis in my fingers if I played like
I
that,
do.
bro.
Yeah,
You
you
do.
did.
That shit hurts.
Real bad
I think
for you, yeah.
that way is it bad for you if you play like that?
Yeah.
I don't think it's not bad for you.
Because I feel
Unless
like
you're,
playing
like,
regular way is bad.
Play
Like
esports and you dead ass play for like 18 hours a day, but like when I was like when PO6 came out and I was streaming that shit playing like 15 hours a day,
yeah.
I'd feel it.
Yeah.
Like I'd get off my controller, my hand still be stuck like this a little bit.
yeah. Like a Lego character. Boy, fucking no.
Oh, that shit hurt.
Man, I was playing Rivals and that muscles in my hands, I felt so swole, bro. I felt like swole ass hands. I said,
I can't play it with a
Like you
controller.
lay somebody out with them, huh?
Yeah. That ass.
Choke someone out.
Shit. Yeah.
You could be Dr. Doom, bro. Just rip it out the shit.
For real. After playing rank 6 stack, absolutely, bro.
Racist
Black
and
ginger.
fucking strong.
Yeah.
So if I want to call Ginger a slur, should I call him the N-word now?
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
that's the rule now, you know.
Yeah.
Y'all got to deal with all
The benefits, you got to get the consequences too, bro.
Exactly.
Ain't gonna hire him.
Nah, for real.
I
Damn.
ain't getting sunburned no more.
He don't get so that's the benefit. That's the benefit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I never saw that anywhere. Where the fuck the black gingers come from?
Yeah.
There was a
never
big
heard
black
that.
girl that was she made a video about it. And she was like, "Gingers are black." I'm like, all right, yes,
The
ma'am.
black girl said it?
A big black girl said it.
Well, they black now. I mean,
Yeah. And everybody agreed.
alright.
No one was canceling
Well,
anybody.
welcome to the black community.
I would DM a ginger.
Yeah, but ginger.
Here we go.
What is this?
Yeah.
I just need everyone who is ginger, who has red hair, those are black people.
Hey.
I need to remind you
There you go.
again, everyone
Big
who is
Ginge.
ginger, who has red hair, those are black people. All gingers are black people. If they have red hair, they are black. You see a white man with red hair, that's a black man. You see a white woman with red hair, that's a black woman. Gingers are black. All gingers. I just need to remind y'all.
She out of breath.
Oh god.
Yeah. And then tell me why it says the most searched thing of this video is how are gingers black? Science.
Science.
The scientific answer.
I wonder where gingers came from.
Oh man.
Such a crazy
Genetic
species.
mutation.
They gotta be from another planet.
It's like
or
it's
some
like
shit.
the black squirrels.
The black
bro.
squirrels, bro, but except they're just red-haired humans.
Yeah.
So black squirrels are black. So
Yeah.
the gingers are black.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is. That's
yeah,
it. That's
yeah.
it. That's it. They're just a minority.
You ever seen a black squirrel?
I remember you mentioning it. I'd never seen a black squirrel. No. Interesting.
They in
Interesting.
the shadows.
The for real
Facts.
minority.
Yeah. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
So is the minority?
So
is
what-
all minorities just black then?
Fuck it, y'all black, man.
Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Hey, yo, Nick, give me the pass.
I can't do that.
Please?
Hey yo,
Please and beg him.
Come on, bro. Let me just say one time for the one time.
I don't even know if I can hand that out.
yeah, not qualified.
I'm not fully qualified for that.
I'll text you pops like it.
Okay. Yeah, you guys kill.
That's hilarious.
that's
Yeah.
wild.
That's
That's
funny,
awesome.
bro.
I'm so hungry, bro.
Dude,
Like,
me too.
I've been eating all day.
Damn, fuck that shit.
I've eaten. I just ain't eaten enough.
I ate good. Did you?
Still hungry.
Taco Bell nugs again for lunch.
Man, I
72 grams of
Them is
protein.
not.
Say that's eating
that is-
good. Taco Bell, dog, how sad is your life, dog? Taco Bell nugs is eating good.
The fact that you got chicken from a Taco Bell.
Hey. I'm getting my protein in for the day, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Do your shit. Do your shit.
Man,
do your
I
shit.
respect the hustle.
$7.
but
$7.
They cheap, so I can't hold you for that.
And on the CTE,
$7,
bro. Come on.
I ate for $2
CPT.
today.
Did you? What the fuck you eat?
McDonald's. That $2 deal.
Oh, just
See-
eating
At McGriddle.
shit, bro. I'm
See,
just eating shit.
Like we want to stay away from
Fuck
McDonald's.
Australia, bro. Can't get this shit there.
Yeah, you ain't get no Taco Bell nugs in Australia. You gonna do
Bro,
that? Gonna
that
be peanut size.
being in the same sentence is fucking crazy, bro. We eating good over here. Taco Bell nuggets. God
It's real
damn
chicken.
it.
It's real chicken. They got that real shit there.
Other
He really
places
thought he was
like,
cooking
what
on
the
that.
fuck does that even mean?
I ate Buffalo Wild Wings the other day.
Yeah.
This shit was busting, but god damn, that's poison, bro. It's poison. Bro, I've been shitting for the last 2 days, like,
Still in effect.
bro,
Forget you
still
can
in
eat
effect.
chicken. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
But it just did something, bro. It just did something, like, it's an actual poison, bro. Like, real
Incursion.
poison. An incursion in my stomach, my ass, bro.
The intestines, bro.
It fucked me up, bro. I was sleeping and I just felt like a little burn. It just felt like that was the match, bro. That was the fucking match.
Did you get it real spicy too?
Yeah, I got the hot. The hot is the highest I can go.
Yeah.
But I like that's comfortable. It's good spice. Or good flavor, good
Damn, I don't want B-dubs.
oh,
That
so
shit sound good, don't it?
it's fucking poison though. It's poison.
I'm on a budget this month, so I'm gonna stick to McDonald's.
We going out.
I'm on a budget this
We
year.
going out next week
Yeah, you're right.
to Dallas.
You say this year? Yeah, I'm way down bad. Me too. Me
This shit
too.
rough.
Times is
God
hard.
You
damn.
ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying.
Yeah.
I'm eating straight cereal when we go out this next, when is that?
Next weekend?
Next weekend?
Yeah, not
Yeah.
this weekend. Next weekend.
Next weekend.
Fuck. Hold on, May's almost over.
Halfway through.
Halfway through. That's crazy,
That's
ain't
insane.
it?
It just
14.
started.
God.
It
Like, what the
just
fuck
started.
is going on?
The heat's coming.
We getting
Y'all
over.
ready?
It's hot, bro. It's
Something
hot
in the-
now. What you talking
Something in
about?
the air. Man, we ain't even halfway to what we about to.
Nah, you ain't lying, bro. What's our? It was like 97 degrees. The
So
other
do
day.
you think Florida heat is like worse than ours? Because they got a lot of humidity. Well, we do too.
Nah, they chill.
We got the worst heat.
We got the worst
Yeah,
heat. No, Arizona does. No.
No, because they're
No,
not humid.
Not even
dry.
Arizona?
They're dry.
They're just like
Arizona.
110,
Oh, that's
but
valid.
like
That's
zero
valid.
Yeah,
humidity.
valid.
have you ever been to like a desert, like West Texas or something like that?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's the sun's stronger, but it's not as hot.
So what I'm hearing
It don't hurt to breathe like it do heat.
Type shit.
It's different here. I've been to Florida and Arizona. And yeah. It's
nothing like what we got.
yeah. It's like a clear hot. It's like
It's like, yeah, your neck still get hot
Yeah.
when that
Yeah,
sun hit it.
right,
But like,
Yeah.
but
See, but
it's-
over there, like in the shade, you straight.
Over here we fucked.
Yeah, in the
we
shade,
fucked even more.
It's like warm winds and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Warm
Fuck
winds
yeah,
and a
this
hot
shit's
day.
ass.
Like what?
I
the
hate when
fuck?
it's hot at night.
Oh, dude, that's the worst,
For real,
bro.
Like, the sun's down,
That
bro.
is the
You
worst.
just walking from your car to your door and
You
you
saying
already
damn.
dripping, your ass wet. Can't even take a shit without squirting on the seat first.
God damn. It's not even the bidet.
It's not even the bidet, bro. That's just
Son of a
natural.
bitch.
It was bad
You
when
gotta
you
use
sit
the
down and-
bidet. You gotta use the bidet before and after,
Before
bro.
and after, bro. Gotta get it ready.
Oh my god.
Stop playing, bro. Just get
gotta
one.
prep
Trust,
it.
dude. You
Man,
hating?
It's fucking ridiculous.
Nah, you gotta get one, bro. That
I
ass.
just don't want to squirt my ass. I think I'm just stick to wipes, bro. Swear to God, I think I'm gonna stand by that.
Dude, imagine both.
It's just too much moisture at that point. It's too much.
Get a blow dryer down there.
You gotta dry your shit.
It's just a hassle.
So you've never taken like a shower head, like those loose ones that you can pull down and like put it in your
look.
eyes?
Hold up.
See, look.
Like after you shit, like a bidet.
No, like in a shower.
Oh, that's different. You're already wet.
See, look.
No, you still squirting your ass. So
No, because you going from dry to wet
See, but that's showering
to
though.
wipe with a wet ass fucking toilet paper.
Okay.
and then put on your pants right after that.
Nah, I still be using them wipies. I can't use toilet paper.
You can't
on a
use
wet
toilet-
ass.
yeah.
And I be getting toilet paper shards all up in there.
Gotta use white
I look at my ass in the mirror and there's just little white specks everywhere
Man.
from the toilet paper. I'm like, fuck!
Look at your ass in the mirror. It's crazy.
No, for real.
Look, man. Gotta observe.
You spread your
Absolutely.
cheeks,
Uh-huh.
turn
Leg
around,
up.
and just turn your neck and look.
Need a bidet.
Can't get a good look. Gotta get the phone out. Talking about,
Man, the phone is the government. What the fuck?
that agent cooked that day, bro.
That's how you get them off your tail, bro. You start
No, really, damn.
We don't want to watch his shit no more.
Yeah, this
Stop
was
recommending him that shit on Amazon and shit, bro. Fuck all that. We're done. We're
You
done
start
with
seeing
listening.
fucking Nair shit popping up, like fucking butt razors.
Nah,
Like,
for real. Just give him that feed and we're off this shit, bro. Different IP.
oh fuck,
That is
man.
hilarious.
I need
That's
some of that in there.
ridiculous.
You need some there?
I got a lot going on down there.
I felt that shit.
I was like, I never mind.
Your shit be so hairy, bro, that you be like shitting. And you be like not scared, but you're just like, I know this hair is like covered in shit right now.
Sometimes. That's when I shower, I gotta spread them things
for
to get
real,
that
you ain't
flow
lying,
going
Nah, for
good in
real,
there.
yeah. I be showering like this, bagging so it goes down my bag into my ass crack, bro.
Yo.
I gotta clean, bro.
You still shave your shit?
My asshole?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah, I don't know how. I'm afraid to. I'm afraid I'm gonna cut
Yeah,
something.
It scares me to go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
But see, the thing is you can't do it.
You can't do it.
I need like a
You gotta have somebody else do it.
Like,
You have to.
Well, women shave their own assholes.
yeah, but they more flexible.
That's true. That's true.
Sometimes some girls don't even need to.
They just
Some girls don't need to.
They got easier reach too. They ain't got. Gotta
Yeah.
just to get through.
I know there's nothing
Like
in
your
the way.
shit big anyway,
Right.
bruh.
My balls is big.
Balls is big. That's the difference.
big. Yeah, the balls are big.
I seen you using this shit a couple times.
already, bro. Damn. Get out your.
It's gonna be the one good clip that he gotta get. It's gonna be
Man.
stick it in
But-
this shit.
If you ain't got big balls, you don't know.
Nah, they're gonna start laughing, bro. He's like, ha, fucking fixing this shit, bro.
Man.
Because any kind of movement, they shift.
Yeah.
That's crazy right there. That's
I knew a
crazy.
couple guys who had big balls. A couple homeboys from back then. They had big balls and they had the same issue.
It's rough.
Yeah.
I just got normal balls, normal size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like mine are a little on the
See,
bigger, but I don't
I'm
know.
kinda glad
What's
I ain't got
what
big
sucks
balls.
about big balls is if you got just an average dick, it make your dick smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Because your balls are just.
It's like being an NBA player.
Yeah.
You got them just got above average, and it still looks small because they're 8 foot. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's insane.
Ain't none of us got that problem though.
That's what happened. I was on my Levels to a podcast, the Hidden DMs, and somebody said that. Cause I was talking about Kelly Oubre, and they were swiped up. It was a girl, and she said that she fucked Kelly Oubre, and his dick was actually small. I said, interesting.
Who's that? Kelly Oubre.
Kelly Oubre, he plays for the
Light skinned guy.
light skin
Like
guy.
NBA?
Yeah, NBA.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, interesting information, whore. No. I was like, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you think
You was
about?
thinking it. You was thinking it.
What you think about old Shannon Sharp getting caught up?
On the live, and
No, not the live. The whole.
The white girl?
I don't know about it.
Yeah. Oh, you don't know about
I
it?
thought he did go
I
live.
know about it, but I don't know.
Oh yeah,
He
that's
said he won't get in no elevators with white girls.
Yeah,
Wait, what happened?
but he got caught up with this white girl. She's like got allegations against him and stuff like that. So.
Like the
Some
Damn.
white girls talking about like how he
is
like,
it the same one?
gave her money to.
Keep quiet, right?
Yes, I don't know.
You gotta look into it, bro.
I do.
Look at you know who Charlemagne and
Fuck Charlamagne.
Fuck Charlamagne.
what's the fucking other?
My dude,
Yeah,
Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Scholes. You know him?
Who's Andrew Schultz? On the show with him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
They got a show.
he's a comedian.
Podcast together.
The white comedian with the
Oh,
weird, with the weird cut.
He always wears the flat cap.
I'll send it to you so you can
Andrew
check it out and get the full story.
What happened?
Well, tell us about it. Or y'all know about it like that?
I do, kinda.
I'm
not as
like
much.
the same.
Huh?
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
This guy.
Oh yes, what happened?
Well, not with him.
Not with him. They were talking about
They
it.
were
He was
just talking
talking
about the
What
situation.
happened?
Charlotte Sharp, you said?
Apparently, yeah, this girl saying that Shannon Sharp
Shannon Sharp.
raped her and like
talking to him about it, or what is it? Where does Andrew?
There's a bunch of screenshots of text messages between them.
Andrew Schultz and Charlie Maine were talking about the situation.
They were talking about the situation. I was just recommending you that you like check that out because they like kind of went into
interesting.
depth with it. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they know everything, bro. They have to know so much shit.
And she's young too. She was young. Like
what's young though?
She was like
underage.
No, not underage.
Who cares, bro? She 18. Not rape someone who's under 18.
Hey,
God. If she's 25 and she wants to fuck a 50-year-old, that's up to her, bro. She knew what she wants. She's an adult. Honestly, there's probably a lot of women our age that would fuck Shannon Sharp.
Absolutely.
But it's just so ironic that he said that about the elevator. Like he would never get in the elevator with like a white woman.
It's just because.
And then fast forward, now he's here getting caught up with a white woman.
Foreshadowing.
But it's one of them. I think it's one of them things.
Oh, it's recent, but it's not recent, right?
No, it's kind of recent. Maybe like I'd say like
a month, maybe.
Wasn't it some OnlyFans?
Not at a month now, yeah.
Because I feel like I saw a video of him and he's like, I'm gonna get ahead of it because that shit ain't true. He like released a video about it, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it some OnlyFans model?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like all these
OnlyFans,
motherfuckers, like I'm innocent, but like I'm gonna resign. I'm not gonna make content anymore. It's like then you ain't innocent, bro.
Yeah.
Like what Shannon Sharp did. If he's innocent, that's like the correct move you should be making when shit like that happen.
For sure.
Get ahead of it and just be like, look, it's someone making some bullshit up, but I'm innocent.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. You can never really tell with that type of shit.
Yeah, very.
He was giving.
She said.
Yeah, he was giving dick to somebody on Instagram Live.
I remember that.
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I missed that. They had to tell me about it on the pod. Oh, get out of there, bro! You in his ears, man.
He was growling.
He was, bro, like a fucking.
That's how them old heads fuck, bro.
No, for real. For real. Like
what the
You can
fuck?
hear each thrust.
Oh god.
Like shifting gears or some shit.
Shit.
It's
So
much.
feral.
It's so crazy.
Feral.
Yeah, it's a
Feral's
feral.
a
It's
crazy
feral.
show, bro.
Absolutely.
Oh man. Yeah.
Man, the other day, I feel so dumb, bro. The other day I took a IQ test, right?
Uh-huh.
My fault.
Why you laughing?
Yeah, IQtest.org.
It was like a 15-minute test, right? I feel so stupid because like I feel like I think I definitely have like a good IQ,
That's not what I thought you were gonna say. We keep going.
but and then I just felt like my IQ was 0 because I got to the end, finished it. I had to pay for my results.
Oh,
bro.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I had to pay for my results. So I was like, I wasted my whole 15 minutes doing this, and I don't even know what the fuck my IQ is.
0.
Made me, yeah, right? I was like, nah, I feel like a fucking idiot.
No, yeah, that was the real test.
Yeah, it was. It was. I felt.
Well, if anything,
You
you
wanna make
like
you feel
better?
better?
You didn't pay for it.
I probably done that like 5 times.
Really? Okay.
On the same website.
I ain't the only one.
Website.
Just throughout my life,
Maybe
got
they're
by the same one.
Got man.
Maybe they got rid of the paywall this time. Different answers.
Did not.
I be like, maybe I'll put my email in and it'll give it to me. Then I go to my email, straight nothing but hundreds of emails from them.
God, man.
That's hilarious.
Fucked me up that night. It was at night. I was in bed, just about to go to sleep. Turn my phone
Went to
on.
sleep
just went to
stupid.
Yeah, went to sleep stupid, man.
Oh man,
Fuck me up
that's
for
the
the night.
worst. That's
Fuck me
just
up.
the worst.
Yeah.
You wake up any smarter?
No.
Damn, feels bad.
Woke up pissed.
Yeah,
That's about it.
absolutely. I don't like taking tests. I take too long on tests. I've always taken so long on tests.
Really?
I've always been the last. Even professors, they were like I would turn my tests in and they'll be like, like I had this one teacher. Oh my god, it was like a history exam. And it was one of those big classes. Just I was the last one, and I turned it in. And they were like, we offer tutoring and we do all this stuff. And like did you because I was the last one. Like it was kind of crazy to think about. Like the last one in like a group. Like it felt like 200 kids in that bitch, bro.
Damn.
But I did good. I did great.
So they didn't even grade your shit. They just told you that because
They were
it took
like,
so
"Oh,
long.
you're probably struggling. Like that's why you're taking so." But I've always gotten those comments like all my life because I've always just took so long on tests,
Did you
and I know
fail?
that's a part of.
Did you fail that test?
No, I passed it.
Okay,
I was good in that class.
Fuck them then.
That's what I'm saying. It's just I just take so long to do shit. It takes a lot for me to process shit.
You got like dyslexia or like ADHD or something like that?
I think I have ADHD. That's what I think. Like everything that I see and the little shit that shit's like relatable and shit, I'm like, oh yeah. But I know I do because I'll be having conversations and I'll just be thinking of other shit and I'll be distracted too easily. I can't when I'm not automatically good at something, I get so frustrated I don't even want to do it anymore. I get so like not motivated to do shit.
Yeah.
It's
That's me.
horrible. I have to like pre-plan. I have to plan ahead like mentally. Like I'm gonna work on this, and then sometimes I don't even get to it because I get discouraged a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So
Be like that.
I think, but I never got tested, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But I
I don't want to get tested.
You already
I'm
know
gonna
the
come out with
answer.
ADHD, ADD, autism.
Take away
At this
extra
point,
letters
like
behind
you
your
are who
shit.
you are.
It's
So
like I don't.
yeah,
I'm
that ain't gonna change.
I
who
don't.
you
I
are
don't
at
need to
this
get
point.
diagnosed.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
For something that you already know.
It would be kind of funny though. Tell people I'm actually autistic.
Yeah, I do want you to get an autism test.
I want to
Look,
get
the
tested.
online one said I was up there. I mean,
Yeah.
I just want to see what mode I'm playing life in right now.
Yeah, hard, easy,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
super duper hard.
Nick playing it on blind.
That's it.
I thought you was gonna say black. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
No, he's not ginger.
Oh,
I'm not ginger, so
Yeah.
I'm not black.
So
How you,
the
how you
ginger
feel a
person-
ginger more black than you
Yeah,
now?
ginger more black
Man,
than
what
you,
the
bro.
fuck is up with that, man?
Yeah,
They're in
make
play.
you
They're
feel
playing life in hard mode now.
Yeah, they are.
bro.
I think
Yeah,
if
good
you're-
luck.
Yeah, there's just certain qualifications. If you're under 6 foot, you're playing life in hard mode. I'm gonna say 5'11". 5'11",
Type
you're
shit.
playing life in hard mode.
Yeah, it's
Type
pretty
shit.
hard.
It's hard out
hard.
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
medium. It starts out with medium, and then it just goes down from there. Big balls, nah. Son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, no, that's a setback really. I sit on them things sometimes.
Damn, bro.
Like a whoopee cushion.
For real, bro?
Yeah,
Your shit big for real.
that's why I gotta wear pants all the time because it's a little more constricted, so to hold them there a little better. Hey,
That's crazy, bro. That's
So what happens if
crazy.
you wear shorts? This is just
they
fucking-
hang it out a little more, so I'm gonna sit on them.
Oh.
So when I gotta sit down a little slower because they gotta hit a little.
You know, I've noticed you do sit down slow sometimes.
Look, man.
I thought I had big balls. This motherfucker got huge balls, though.
God damn.
Your shit good,
Man.
bro? Your shit good?
Got big balls.
All right.
That's insane,
You store a lot?
Okay.
All right, man.
man.
I'm fertile.
Absolutely. That's all that matters, really.
Yeah, type shit.
No kids.
You see no kids?
No kids.
I'm probably
You
ain't
don't
gonna have
need
no kids. I'm probably gonna be the problem.
You don't need no kids.
I think I found that out too. I'm just committed. I'm like, whatever, bro. Here's what
Nah,
it is.
like if I get like if I get a girl and I can have kids, I'm probably just gonna be fucking infertile. Even though I got big balls, it's probably I sat on them too much. I probably
Yeah, you playing in veteran mode at that point. That's the
and then I'll be
veteran.
scared to have one, and he might come out disabled because I done sat on him.
Man,
this is fucking crazy.
that's crazy. Absolutely.
That's funny, bro. Yes, that was funny.
Are y'all gonna get y'all's kids tested if y'all do have kids? I'm gonna get mine tested.
Like for
just
that
to
kind of
see.
shit. No, I feel like schools are nowadays are good at testing them if they think it.
Oh yeah,
So I don't think we'll get a choice.
I would do it, but I would keep it from them. And if they ask, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, you have this. Why didn't you tell me?" Because
Wait
We're
till
doing
the day
fine.
you
We're
ask.
obviously doing fine. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
What if they're not doing fine though? You
They're
gonna tell them?
not. I'm gonna tell them. Be like, "Well, you
Yeah.
have this." You know,
Yeah.
realistic. I'll be like, "I'm not gonna lie. your fucking life sucks right now."
You on hard mode?
You on hard mode.
You on realistic?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, sorry to tell you, you have Down syndrome, and they're like, yeah, no shit. Like,
Oh yeah. Like, damn, you got Down syndrome.
Yeah.
huh?
the grilled cheese, Danny.
But that's the thing. If they did have Down syndrome, they wouldn't know they had Down syndrome.
that's cap.
Down syndrome are the happiest people alive.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
True. Yeah.
They're oblivious to the fact that they have Down syndrome.
Mm.
Nah, they got
No,
a mirror.
they're aware.
Yeah, they got a
mirror.
mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
So
know
what do
they're
you-
different.
What do you think they think when they look in the mirror?
I have Down syndrome. What the fuck? What do you mean? They look like they have Down syndrome. I don't know what you're trying to say, bro. What are you talking about?
Nah, I don't. That's fucked up.
How is that fucked up? What are you talking about? Look at Shane Gillis. I missed him by like a second, bro.
Man.
What are you talking about? That's just they just look like it.
Yeah.
It's like saying you black. You ain't gonna look in the mirror and think you white. Well, you are white, I guess, but
That didn't work for you.
yeah, it didn't work. Fuck.
Man.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, they
I
look different.
have a Down syndrome cousin. I don't think he knows he has Down syndrome though.
How old is he?
He's my age.
Is he funny?
He's 23. He's fucking hilarious.
You gotta get him on the pod, bro.
I tried.
Oh,
He just doesn't understand sometimes.
I wonder.
No, really. Really?
Did he see your clip about how you wouldn't date Down syndrome girls?
Yes.
Did he find offense?
I don't think.
Nah, he starts agreeing with him. He's like, yeah, me neither, bro.
Nah, I be talking to him. He just doesn't understand. I don't think he knows what's going on in real life. I swear to God. Sometimes
That's why they're so happy.
man, yeah, no,
You ain't lying.
exactly. They're
You
just
ain't lying.
oblivious to all the negativity, bro. Damn. That's exactly why they're happy.
They just down.
They down for anything, bro.
They just down for it.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Oh man,
insane.
Well, shout out all my Down syndrome people out there.
Thanks,
man,
Elijah. Love you, Elijah.
Shout out Elijah.
Shout out Elijah. Yeah.
That's the one that be he has an iPad and he has 2 tabs open and it's like Katy Perry music videos and then twerking videos.
Ooh,
He know what he
okay.
want.
He
He know what he want.
He know what he like.
Dude, imagine if you got a video of Katy Perry twerking.
No, with this AI shit, I'm not gonna introduce him to that shit.
Dude, I'm gonna do yeah. He might explode from happiness.
Nah, he's gonna be abusing that shit, bro. That'll cure his shit, and he'll learn and shit. He'll
Yeah.
start learning some shit.
Do Down syndrome people work?
I think it's like a
Isn't there a
like
Down
autism.
syndrome coffee shop somewhere?
Yeah.
They can wash dishes and shit. Like they just can't do like all the
They get disability checks.
typical things.
I don't know. I'd buy a house from a Down syndrome real estate agent.
Yeah, see, that's the thing
makes
about
sense.
real estate agents. Like, wouldn't you just? I feel like I would just purchase whatever looks good. Like, you don't have to sell me this house, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's here. Like, I see
Yeah.
it, bro.
Just
I
find
seen
it.
the
They
reels.
giving you a tour. You walk in the bathroom. They're like, "This the bathroom." I'm like, I can
Yeah,
see that.
no shit,
There's
right?
a toilet.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. Why are you here? just walk me through the rooms.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
But they
yeah.
make so much money.
They make so much money. I don't understand.
So much
I
fucking
don't
money.
understand.
Just
bro.
to
Like,
It's a grind though. It's
like
a
what
grind.
the fuck are they even doing, really?
Because
If people want the house, they're gonna buy the house.
they're gonna buy the house.
They the middleman though. They like that's so the owners don't have to sell it.
But the owners, I feel like the owners could sell it to me. You know what I'm saying? The owners could definitely do that shit.
Yeah,
but
but then they got the time. They don't want to do it.
man, that's
No.
the thing though.
There's
Like,
got to be a time where real estate agents is gone, and it's just like a Facebook marketplace for houses.
for houses, yes. Oh, I like this. Oh yeah, reels. You go through the reels.
Yeah, like Tinder, bro.
man,
Like,
yes,
Like
yes.
Just roll up to your bank, get the money, get it
And boom.
financed, roll over there, and
Got a new
get the
house.
keys.
that day. Wow. See, that's why I feel like there's just extra bullshit behind the scenes. That
That just seems like
Insane.
car dealers and like
A lot of shit.
any
going
kind of
on.
salesman.
any
that's
salesman.
bullshit.
Like, why do I
have
gotta go to a
sell?
salesman to just buy this truck?
The customers must be like. That's the customer base though. They probably want to be sold,
kinda
but
why- that's
they're
why,
in that old thinking. They're in that old way of thinking.
Yeah,
oh,
for
you
sure.
have to. Why should I buy this? Because you need to live
get from
somewhere.
point A to point B, bro. Type shit.
That's
Yeah,
why
you
Tesla's
need to-
kind of
yeah.
cool though, because Tesla you just buy it online, go to the dealer, and
Yeah.
drive home in a Tesla.
That's what it's starting to become.
I should have got a Tesla. Nah, I'm kidding.
Nah.
Nah,
I got that half breed.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Thomas, how long have we been going for? I don't even,
But I don't know.
there's like 2 hours and 30 minutes on record, but I think we've been going for.
Probably
We've
cross.
been going for straight 2 hours.
I was about to say. I think it's been about 2 hours.
About 2 hours.
Right on the
Yeah.
money, huh?
Absolutely.
Let's call it.
Yeah, we can call them. I'm hungry as fuck.
Okay.
Mal, your neck hurt.
Eating this.
No.
Goodness. What?
No, for football, never.
Don't care how hard he could be.
Literally.
Man. I guess we can end it right here, guys.
Bet it.
Bet
Appreciate
that.
y'all tuning
Appreciate
in.
you
Thank
having us
y'all.
on, bro.
Appreciate
sir.
being here.
Of course.
Yeah,
Shout
of
out
course.
White Gingers.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Down
Black
syndrome.
Shout out to
Down syndrome. Shout out my Down syndrome gingers.
Damn.
What
They-
the?
That's
they make 'em in-
rare.
They
That
make
is.
them in that flavor?
I don't know. Shout out to my Down syndrome actually black gingers. That on black
I
squirrels.
don't know if they make them that flavor.
On Black School.
Man, they they didn't drop that yet. They didn't
No, I
drop
don't think
the
so.
black ginger.
That
Yeah.
DLC ain't out.
Yeah, DLC ain't
fuck,
out.
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
New update.
I seen the leaks though. I seen the leaks.
Okay.
But all right, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.